are they so low?
Hey, Evan.
Here, I'll start the stream. Stream has started.
Evan, why don't you give us our summary of last week?
Wait a minute, I thought there were some nice results.
Yeah, Gale wasn't here for most of it. So you're the highest.
Rip.
Well, let's see what I can remember. Aside from sleeping. All I remember is we fought trolls, and Gale's character, as well as Kindred. Oh, sorry. Alian, I think that's how you pronounce
Yeah,
the name.
Alian.
And Kindred went to go do something. This ladder. They encountered something.
Oh, you guys know I told you guys. I told you guys.
Yeah.
And so they ran down, and we are either going to be fighting them or those two are. That's all I remember.
Can I do it, Josh?
Well, Evan, you get an inspiration. If anyone else wants to throw anything else in, I'm more than willing to hear it.
Okay, we started out with taking back Nem's corpse and getting Makoth the Crimson back to Waterdeep. After that, we got basically the council says, yeah, we're gonna send you with someone new, and then so we got Alian. Then we went to this one place that has really nice stew.
And you asked, and someone knows, Ethan, that asked the halfling for his recipe.
Kenjin insulted a halfling asked you for his soup recipe, and then we turned on into what was these mountains called? But we just traveled through some mountains. It was like the Serpent Path.
It is the Serpent Hills.
The Serpent Hills, yeah. The Serpent Hills. Wolfrin tried to talk to the lizard, but he was just very horny and did not want him to be in his territory. So Wolfrin showed off to him by doing push-ups, and that made the little guy very pissed at me. Then we fought. Then the next day, pretty sure when we were setting up camp at night, we fought a half dragon
And a blue dragon.
And a blue dragon. And we killed them. And now we were investigating an old civilization that has been long since abandoned. And I believe we fought 3 trolls.
Yeah, they died very quickly.
They died very quickly to us. There's obliterating them. And then
Light clerics have fireball, and it's so nice.
And then Kendrin ran off. I just told him to do a little exploring, and he almost got his ass beaten by a chimera.
All right.
No.
Now
a child chimera.
Inspiration for Michael. Inspiration to who can answer me? Why are you here?
We were looking for the dragon dude.
Oh.
The dragon whisper, dragon seer dude. I forgot what the actual term was.
We're looking for the worm speaker.
Worm speaker, right.
Yes.
He is a dwarf in purple robes.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, obviously, I told him about what happened.
Right.
It's handed to you.
Yeah, because you were stupid.
Yeah.
I believe you guys had just finished up a short rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we did.
My Tiamat, a Word document, just so I can write down stuff. We need notes. By notes, so we one, like at most 10 words. Be like, hey, remember this.
Hey, that's all I do. person's name. This is why he's important.
Cat. My cat just
This is
opened
what
my door.
happens.
Are you gonna escape now? Meow.
Oh.
Eh?
Bye, Michael.
Did Michael die?
I think he
Yep.
just left. Where's that
He
one?
put F. Nope. Oh, he came back.
That's a booming blade button.
Yes, yes, it is.
So I don't know. I don't know how the night will be, but my internet slipped up for a second there, so just give me a heads up.
All right.
We'll try. We'll try
Okay.
to.
Alright. Guys, you want to take on a tile chimera?
I'ma purposely
Like,
walk around
some
these statues
good
because
stuff?
they freaked me out.
Hold on, is there anything in here, Josh?
No,
There is not.
it is
It's
an
just a
empty
tile.
room.
Nope.
So who's the big hitter?
I guess we're going up there. Let's go,
Alright,
Rory.
well,
Rory, hold on. Inside there's gonna be statues. Don't look at them.
Yes, don't look at the statues. And when we walk inside, pretty much there's gonna be a giant chimera that's gonna come out from the floor.
It seems to have dissipated at the
Wait
moment.
for it.
Yeah, out of the floor. It's like made of
Yeah.
mosaic tiles, and it's really weird and scary.
Who has a better AC than I do?
What's your AC?
17.
Mine's 20.
Alien
Would you
and
like to go in?
basically everyone.
Fine, I'll go in front of you since I seem to
Cool.
be more tanky.
I mean,
Thanks.
I've 18, which is my normal armor on, and plus 20 I have my shield out.
As you guys walk in, the chimera is once again on the floor, but it begins to shift once again. This time you are not caught off guard. Whoops.
Whoops. That's a lot of things.
Don't worry about it. Everybody roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
got it.
Oof. 6.
Sure.
Oof.
And then for
Oh.
Rory. Oh, I should have made a
What did I use all my
should make an
second level
initiative
spells?
button for Rory.
How dare you?
You know, I'm only one man,
Meh.
and what is a man? Nothing
Miserable.
but dirty
Uh,
secrets.
Absolutely. They're good for absolutely.
Oh, Rory.
First,
Oh, Rory.
shall be Wolfrin.
I shall cast Zephyr Strike. Prepare for this, Josh. Because
I'm gonna go
easy to-
close my door.
Gonna be like 40 different damage types.
It's gonna be 3 longbow attacks with 2 2d8s at longbow if they hit.
Is it 2 to each attack, or is it 2 to 1 attack per turn?
2 well 1 to each 1 to 2 attacks. 1 to Zephyr Strike and the other one to the first hit.
That will not hit.
Alright.
That one will. And that one will.
Hey.
Okay.
That one. Alright. So that is a total of 15, 27, 28, 30, 35 damage.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Nice.
I'm just gonna, just in case of, yeah, that's my turn.
The chimera leaps in front of all you all, its stomach bulging. I would like everyone to
breath
make me a
weapon.
dex save.
Oh no. Dex save for breath weapon. Hey.
Hey! Let's go!
Ah, shoot. Doesn't have the DC. Why doesn't it have the DC?
Oh, that's annoying.
It don't count.
Alright, everyone has passed. Rory has met it. You
Oh.
all take 12 fire damage. And then the chimera leaps up, flapping its wings, and is facing you in a one-dimensional way up on the
What?
basically the
Facing us in a one-dimensional way.
yeah. You only see a straight line.
Oh,
The chimera
That's
is not
wacky.
3D; it is 2D,
that's
and
wacky.
it is also standing upon the platform that rings the room, 15 feet up. Kendrin, it is your turn.
Josh.
Let me see.
What's up, Evan?
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Oh.
Yes,
'Cause I
I'm
can do
aware.
that once a day without
All
but
right, deck
spending
save.
a slot.
I believe. What is the DC?
Look at it here.
All right, Evan. You do you. All right. You are a drow. What's your charisma?
My charisma. So +2. What was that?
So that is 8 plus 2 plus. What is your proficiency bonus
My-
at this level?
4.
3?
That's
4. The DC is 14. He has failed the save. What color is he going to glow?
He's gonna glow green.
All right. Is that your turn, Kendra?
That's my turn.
Alian, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I am gonna use a bonus action to cast Holy Weapon on Rory's Pact Weapon.
All right.
So that's an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
All right.
Here, just like, bam, spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I will Toll the Dead.
An hour. Goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Wisdom save. Man, that's good. I should get that on Ooh, he has failed the save.
Oof.
Get that on my
Roll
source.
2d12. Because
Ooh.
apparently I didn't have a thing for it.
He takes 17 necrotic damage. Is that your turn, Alian?
Yes.
Cygnus, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. I will Sacred Flame it.
Man. Okay, that is another deck save. It takes 7
Also
radiant damage.
advantage too.
Well, that's the thing, is nobody's making attack rolls.
I know. Which is the crazy thing.
I mean,
And
all of
I'm
my
still gonna
attack
waste my
cantrips.
1 per day spell.
All of my attack cantrips are saves.
And
Oh my god.
Hey, Gale, I'm gonna take a quick few minutes to say hello to my sister who's back from college.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh,
go.
cool.
Oh, yeah. Good thing we're taking a few minutes because I'm gonna put away my dishes because I just ate.
Alright.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot. I have the blessed attacks things that clerics get. So next time I do a Toll the Dead, I get to add a d8 on that too. God, my attacks list is just full of spells. And a mace and a crossbow. Just like, why are those there?
Just because, you know. Why not?
Okay, what's second chance do?
I'm just here to be utility. That's all my character's for.
Meh.
And a phenomenal passive perception. basketball players here are so loud.
See, the only thing loud near me is my family passing in front of my door. And even then, it's not loud.
Oh, where's Josh at? I can't wait for Josh to come back. But present him with a piece of evidence.
Well, Josh said that he's gonna go talk with his sister for a few minutes.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You just can't wait until he comes back. Because one of my friends, not just me, yes, I definitely sent for Toga. But one of my other friends has also stated that he is basically in love with Toga, and he's not ashamed to admit it.
With who?
Alright,
Toga.
I'm back.
He's in My Hero Academia. Josh,
What's up?
you remember our whole entire conversation about Toga, right? From My Hero?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Why do you bring this up?
I just gotten a message from one of my friends saying that he's also in love with Toga, not ashamed to admit it.
There's something wrong with all of you all. You need to stop thinking with your crotch and start thinking with your head.
That's the problem, we're pretty much just the same
I
person.
came back at the right time as well. Just to hear that brilliance.
Thank you. Thank you. It is very brilliant on both our parts.
It is what my high school mentor that was his saying for all of the high school boys that he mentored.
Okay, I just looked up an image. My only question is why?
Because she's cute.
There's no other
Yes.
reason.
She might be yandere, sure. At least she'll protect you in battle.
She's also a serial killer.
Yeah, she looks insane.
Hey,
Like a
dude.
literal serial
can't-
killer.
I can't explain it. Number
My door's closed. Yeah,
Hey.
don't stick your dick in crazy, man.
well, I guess it's gonna be chopped off.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Maybe it'll be better for you.
Maybe. You won't know unless you try.
Maybe it'll have the same effect as neutering a dog. Are you gonna be
Nope,
this
that's the
horny
balls,
when
not
we're
the dick.
all here? More specifically,
No,
when
I
we
just
have
wanted-
female company.
No.
Okay, that's too hesitant.
No. You gotta think about it. You know I'm comfortable with y'all when I'm like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So, the more we play with Danielle, it might happen more.
Oh no.
Alright. Evan, are you here?
Yeah, you're muted, Evan.
It was already his turn, right? Did he finish?
Second
I asked
flame.
him if he was done.
Oh. He just
Well, it was my turn last, and then you went to go say hi to your sister.
Oh, so we
oh
had
yeah,
just started.
Evan, yeah.
No, Evan rolled
Yeah,
Sacred
Sacred
Flame.
Flame.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, gosh, I love that door.
One Evan.
Thank you.
Evan! Well, it is a little unreasonable for me to expect him to be like here after I was gone for just like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Evan or Michael that's put away their?
Michael said that, I think.
I just did
Yeah,
that.
he just did.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say it's the end of his turn.
Okay, go for it.
Rory is going to step out of fire range a little bit, or at least away from everyone else,
Yeah.
and then Eldritch blast that guy with normal because the fact that he's one-dimensional. That'll still hit. That should be 7 damage. I'll have to fix that.
Damn.
Does he have agonizing and it just didn't add his charisma?
Yeah.
Ah,
That will also hit for 14.
nice.
That is 21 force damage. That's the end of Rory's turn. Wolfrin, it is your turn.
Could I see it better from this angle or no?
The
So
creature
two-dimensional.
is turning to face you.
Dude, he is outlined in green.
So, okay. I'll just take a couple of shots.
So, like,
just,
right now it's pointing this way.
Yes.
Got it.
The guy basically says that while it is up on the ledge, you have disadvantage on attacks. But normal
Because fairy
our
fire.
party- Yeah.
I am a genius.
That will hit.
Hey.
As red tiles spew from the chimera. Its body covered in red streaks.
That's a fun touch.
That will also hit, and the chimera just falls to the ground in a pile of tiles.
Hey, we got it.
Hey.
Alright, Josh, is there like any like intricate, like definite, like you can tell this is a weird creature type of tile? Or just normal tiles?
Have you ever seen a mosaic?
Yeah.
It's really just
It's
a mosaic.
basically that.
Can I just grab like a towel and be like, memories, and put it in my pocket?
Sure. What color do you want? The chimera itself was kind of a brown with like reddish accents. Then there's the bright red of its blood, and
Quote
also
unquote blood.
the dark red of its fire.
I'll just take probably the dark red of its fire.
All right.
I know, it's weird, right? What's this way?
That is a hallway, as well as a door that leads to the north and a door that leads to the east, because I know my cardinal directions.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I say we go to the east.
Okay, I was
Alright.
prepared to pull out the Google compass, but we figured out a way.
Ken's gonna push the door open.
Can Kendrin, Wolfrun, and Alian please give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh boy.
Yay! Oh no!
So as you attempt to pull those doors open, the ceiling collapses down on top of you.
Ah.
Kendrin,
Damage.
you take 28 bludgeoning damage. The rest of you are able to dodge out of the way. Kendrin, you are also now buried in rubble.
Can
Oh.
Oh, good.
Can I try to get my friend out of the rubble?
After just a couple minutes of digging and lifting heavy stones, Rory helping you out, you're able to dig Kendrin out of there.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
And if you still need health after that, I can give you some.
I am also.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
need more health than
significant
that.
amounts of health.
Dude, alright.
Let's...
Hold up. I have potions I can drink. I think. Yes.
Actually, you know what? We're all a little bit hurt, aren't we? Let's just do a prayer of healing.
Okay.
Just spend 10 minutes in prayer of heal. Oh, ignore that 4 up there.
Alright. Rory's back to full.
And I'm gonna drink one of my potions of healing.
That's a good idea.
Is it
And
1d4
also,
plus?
it is
2d4
2d4
plus
plus 2. If it's a normal one. Would you all stop drawing?
Yeah.
I know, if I think about it, I know what they are. Just stop it.
But least. We need
Least.
to know where least is.
Yes, you definitely do.
Is it least east? Just because it's or west? Just
Because
that-
Patrick screwed up on telling you west and east.
After coming out of the rubble and all that happening, Ken's like, "Sorry guys, I didn't see that up there."
To be fair, I didn't either, so I couldn't stop you.
It's all good. Now I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any other things that can fall on top of my head,
I'm gonna stand back.
please.
There's not any right now, but now this door is entirely impassable.
Oh, good.
It is like
Damn.
caved in.
Hold on, give me a second.
Well, let's check this door then.
Okay.
Perception check.
This door seems to be in perfectly good shape. It is not bulging out.
Open it up.
Alright. Inside of this room is a well with stagnant water. The sides of the well and the floor next to it are covered in bright red mushrooms.
Oh
that are
god,
slick
mushrooms.
with a watery sheen that almost resembles blood.
That's
Then
rather weird.
Inside, there is also several bedrolls that were placed there recently, but have not been disturbed as of late.
Can I do a nature check on the mushrooms?
Oh god.
Sure. Roll me a nature check.
15.
I mean, they're not the tastiest things in the world, but they're not gonna kill you. It tastes like they'll taste. I mean, it's food. It's not good food.
Will it kill me? Will it
No,
kill
it
me though?
won't
That's the
kill
main
you.
thing.
It will not kill you.
I'm gonna pocket a couple mushrooms for my friend.
They are slick. They have the texture of raw liver, and really fill your mouth with almost a kind of dusty texture after you swallow. But safe.
Does,
They're just gross.
does something about this room feel odd to anyone else?
Could
I don't know what you're talking about. Blood, mushrooms, and a well with bedrolls? No, that's not odd at all.
can I make a nature check on the well, with the water in the well itself? See if
Sure.
there's any- Alright.
The well is perfectly fine, as far as you can tell.
Okay, nice. How about the bedrolls? Can I? Whoops, hold on. Let me restart that real quick. Giving me problems.
If you're gonna investigate the bedrolls, I'll give you guidance. Actually, no, I won't, because then I would have to drop the holy weapon on Rory's weapon.
Oh, I could stack Spirit Shred with this.
Oh,
Let me
You
just get a
could.
48 on my attack.
oh god, that'd be awesome.
I mean, I can move on. I mean, I have decent investigation. Could I check the? Can I check the bedrolls? Like, see if there's any weird about them, or just how
Define
long
weird.
have they been there? Like, how long have they been here, and if there's like any blood or anything on them?
Roll me an investigation check.
Hey, Cygnus, we should stick together.
They've been here for at least
No
10 days.
shit, Island.
Oh
There is
dear.
there is not any blood. They just were left there.
Okay, I think this room is just.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any footprints in the room?
There are footprints. Your footprints.
Gosh, pretty good. Any other people's footprints?
Your footprints would obfuscate any older footprints, as you have already been walking around in this room for a little bit.
Damn you guys! Walking around. Proceed to exit.
I mean, you know, it was just a well. Let's be honest.
Yep, let's go see what the hell's down this hallway. Since we obviously can't go out that door. That.
Yeah.
What are you, frustrated or something?
No, I'm not frustrated at all.
No. You sure?
Nah.
You sound
yeah.
a little frustrated.
Oh no! Is this one of these?
Can everyone freeze?
Oh god.
Oh. But Wolfern, oh damn it!
Can everyone make me a perception check?
Okay. Not bad.
Eh,
Oh,
Oh,
I'm dead.
Oh man, it's
As you all are walking down this hallway, you hear a loud, audible click as Kendron takes one step forward, and then a grinding of stone on stone. And
Uh-oh.
before you appears a massive boulder made of bones. Can everyone make me a dexterity saving throw?
oh no.
oh no.
Oh no.
yes. Yes.
Alright.
Wait a minute. No, I don't have lucky. Damn it.
Alright, as you all are swept away by the boulder, only Kendron and Rory are able to duck out of the way. And as you three are crushed by the boulder, skeletal hands grab onto you,
Oh.
taking you along with the boulder as it rolls down the hallway, crashing into the other room.
Ah.
You each take 18 blood.
Blood
Damage?
damage.
18 bludgeoning, alright.
Alright.
18 blood.
Oh, I have failed my concentration. Well, no more Super Rory. Ow.
Then you turn it around. Is there any healing? Really, y'all are not athletic. I expected more out of you, Wolfrin. You're a ranger after all.
Good.
Oh, Josh left. And he's back.
Are you guys hearing me, or was just everything quiet?
You cut out after the damage.
Alright.
You cut after 18 blood.
18 bludgeoning damage and 18 slashing damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's 36.
Ow. Well, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
You know.
Kind of waste a 5th level on sure.
Whoa. I'm doing my thing.
Doing a thing.
What do you think? How was you,
That
Josh?
was me. It wasn't on purpose.
God?
Yes?
Big Daddy Zeus? Is that you?
Don't.
Oh god, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Once per session, baby. I got it out. Once per
Why do
session.
you have to call me that? It's so weird.
At this point, it's tradition. Once per session.
Okay.
You're gonna get smote for that. Eventually.
Maybe.
Okay. Eventually.
Well, that hurt.
I don't doubt that. Apparently, you're not as agile as you may seem. Yeah. Yes, Rory, we gotta keep on going.
What made you think I'm agile?
'Cause you're small.
Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm good at moving.
Write some Kendra sizes.
As you guys enter into this room, which smells of incense and has rich tapestries covering the walls, on the south end there is a large door. Oh wait. Okay, so this is south apparently.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's not oriented north to south. North is up. Okay. On the south end of the room is a small chute through which only small characters could possibly squeeze through.
Don't you
And
dare.
light from outside is filtering in. As you walk into this area, you hear in an unfamiliar voice whisper into your head, "Humility preferred in the manner of Mistral shelters those opening the way to seeking knowledge."
Actually, don't need the speakers.
Huh.
Electrocute
Cool.
Hey Josh.
Hey, Alan.
Josh, can I
No.
cast a spell in at my friend.
Go for it.
Just
Archie!
Yeah,
Hey, dinosaur!
can I what check will I have to make to see if I could recognize any of the tapestries?
That would be a history check.
History check? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Do you have
Yes, I do,
proficiency in
actually.
history? Alright. Roll another check, Kendrick. 2 4s. They're very old. They don't resemble any kind of imagery and symbolism of any civilization that you know of.
I'm trying to go up to one and said, huh. That's some cool colors.
Indeed, they are.
I will have
Huh.
Rory make a check since he has proficiency in history.
This is better.
Hey, Alan. You think you'd be able to fit down that chute over here?
Wait, what?
You think you'd be able to fit down that chute over there? You're like about your size.
That entirely depends on what you would do if I say yes.
I proceed to grapple Alan.
Make me an athletics check.
Oh
Kendra.
boy.
Alien, make me a opposed athletics or acrobatics check.
mm,
Come on.
hey,
Come on. D&D God, be with me.
Just you reach for him and just ducks out of the way. Just no. Fuck you.
You can't
Damn.
make me.
alright, hey Josh,
Damn it.
where was the shoot at?
The chute is right here.
Wait, Rory, did you say flying cities? Those existed?
Magic? They shut. What? Ori, how do you know this and how old are you again?
Even with no little fuck.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Anyway, I'm gonna stay away from Kendrin for a little bit.
Okay,
I'm
Josh,
I'm gonna go
Can I,
investigate the chute.
can I grab
Whoop, whoop,
Archie
whoop.
and put him into the chute?
Hey,
Because
Sure.
he's considered as small.
Does Archie have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Dark vision 60 feet.
Archie's in the chute.
Oh, poor Archie.
Send him a boy. Does he see anything?
He sees a wall straight ahead of him, as well as an exit.
Does he see a drop?
No, it's just a couple of feet.
Okay. Guess we'll go down. Oh, so okay. Is he safe to go to this way?
I don't know.
So this is basically just the perimeter of outside, right?
If you remember correctly, that's where you took your short rest.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh.
I'm just making sure, somewhat, you know. So basically, this is the perimeter. Can he just jump back up?
Yes, he can.
Then just go here, and
Hey, he's back.
yeah.
Doesn't
So you
seem to
get-
have sustained any injuries.
I try to communicate what he saw.
It's just
I'm
where you guys.
gonna-
It's just where you guys took your rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I investigate this door right here? See if there's any traps or anything like that.
Roll me an investigation check. channel. There's not even that many traps. Y'all need to calm down. There's no traps.
Well, it's not like I almost got killed by a chimera.
Well, I mean, we
Almost
triggered two of
killed
them.
by falling debris. I triggered 2 of them.
You triggered two. You triggered 2 of the 3 traps in this whole dungeon in a row.
Oh, God.
Oof.
There aren't any traps
Oh.
on that door.
I'm gonna go over to this door and see if there's any traps on this one.
There aren't any traps on that door either.
Okay. Alright, guys, do you want to go north or east? However, this is oriented.
I mean, north looks more important. It's got 2 doors instead of 1.
That's true, but the one door could also mean that it's also like they're trying to hide something.
Eh.
Alright, hold on.
2, one's the big door, 2's the small door.
I was
One's
about
the
to
big
do
door.
that. But, alright.
Big door it is.
All right.
Oh.
As you guys open the door, Rory kind of does a little thing with his head in his hand. And then entering in, you come to a massive throne room, upon which is sitting a 12-foot tall, regal, and well-muscled humanoid male with a flowing white beard and purple toga. As you open the door, the creature's mouth opens. Ye who seek Daedarius' insight must first furnish tribute, that Daedarius might work his mighty magic. Lay such tribute at my feet, or depart. Looking at his feet, you see quite a few nifty pieces of treasure. A small pile, well, actually a pretty large pile of silver pieces. Many fine silver necklaces. A little potion of swirling orange and red. And several hundreds of copper pieces.
Did you say dwarf?
Human.
Or 12-foot tall, something with purple?
It is a
humanoid
12-foot
with purple
tall
robes?
human with 2 purple robes.
Purple robe.
Huh.
Alright, hold on.
Getting off
guys.
the Chad.
Get off the
No.
chat.
But hold on. Whoops. Let me just leave Archie right there, and then I walk up, and I take out one of the dragon scales, and I put at the feet.
The human looks down at you. A fine gift indeed. May the insight of Daedarius bestow upon you wisdom to guide your path. And then it proceeds to just kind of sit back in the chair and stare forward with a 1,000-yard stare.
Looks at everyone.
I'm gonna put my 2 mushrooms that I got
No,
from the
don't
well.
do that.
out
Don't
of-
do that.
I've already spoken to existence.
Are you doing that, Kendra?
Can I try to stop it?
Kendra, are you going to do that?
Damn it.
No, not yet. I won't do that just yet.
Alright,
But I'm gonna walk up preparing to take out something from my pack.
Alright. So, I look at him and I say, "Sir, I come here seeking wisdom and knowledge on how to defeat a cult of dragon worshippers that was screamed at Tiamat. Is there any wisdom and knowledge you can bestow upon me? Maybe locations or future scene or where they might be at?"
If you seek wisdom, it says with a booming voice looking down at you, venture forth to the pool of Daedarius, sweeping one hand, his right hand, from left to right, basically gesturing to the door to that's north, to the west. So up.
Okay.
Okay. just go that way then.
I proceed to follow.
Opening the door.
Yeah.
As you are opening that door, you are accosted by the sound of many gruff voices and merriment, discussing among themselves how they're going to spend some amount of money that they had just earned recently, as well as the sound of many cups and bowls, plates, and the sound of people munching on food.
I can't tell if it's an illusion. We have to answer.
What's an illusion?
That's just it. I'm not sure.
Hold
Oh,
on,
what are
hold on,
you
guys.
wondering? What's an illusion or not?
The voices, the sounds.
Okay.
Okay,
Oops. See, Archie's the only
Wolfrin has
one
become
that sees
Archie.
anything. Archie's the only one that sees anything right now. Archie sees many bearded devils
Oh.
surrounding a massive marble table covered in many fine plates, bowls, cups, and all kinds of food.
Did I see my boy?
They have very much seen your boy. They don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
They're just going about eating their food and drink.
Do they really care when I'm walking?
I mean, this guy notices you. He just kind of inclines his head and then goes back to talking with his friends about which group they're going to be hired out to next, and how they're going to kind of bump up their prices, seeing as their services are a little bit in need as of late.
Oh, that's where you got those guys in Imperium.
No, these are official.
Like,
These are in the monster manual.
well, I know the bearded devils, but 5 of them specifically.
That is
five
entirely
brothers.
a coincidence.
All right.
That's actually a
Those
coincidence.
little brothers. I just walk around and go to the door.
Also in this room, let's see. There is chalk drawing on this wall that says danger, as well as one more that says on this. It's a question mark followed by the word danger.
All right.
I just
Walk around the dudes.
and open up the door. Oh no, Rory.
Rory, no. Rory, no. Rory, I'm gonna run over and try to grab Rory's hand and pull him along with me.
Rory is like keeping his eyes on the pie, but he is letting himself
Rory,
be dragged,
no.
and he's giving you like puppy dog eyes. But I want it.
No. That is their pie.
I hit him on the head. I'm like, bad Rory, bad. Like he's a little dog. Get more pies later. Wolfrin, go.
Open the door.
I try to
door,
open the
Wolfrin.
door. Okay.
As the door opens to a small hallway.
Keep on dragging Rory through it.
Gendron, can you give me a strength check?
Damn it.
It's strength athletics.
Oh god. Oh no.
Rory wiggles out of your hands.
Rory,
Okay.
Rory, no.
But
Rory,
I
Rory,
try and grab
Alian,
at his
Alian, get
hand
him!
with my stubby
Alian,
legs.
get him!
Alian, roll me an athletics check.
Fuck.
No.
Uh,
Rory, don't you
I'm gonna
fucking dare.
proceed to just absolutely just tackle. I'm gonna start running from back here and just tackle Rory
Make
to
me
the
a
ground.
make me a strength athletics check.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh.
You like grab onto Rory's like waist,
Drags
and
you.
you like your force like swings you around him, but his feet are very firmly planted on the ground.
God.
uh,
Is
Get
there anything else I can
closer to
do?
the table.
Rory!
I have rope, right? I have rope. I'm gonna tie a knot in the rope, and I'm gonna cowboy this shit. I'm gonna lasso him.
This whole time, the bearded devils have just been staring at you all.
God.
Like, what is going on?
I,
Finally, the one to your
I'm
guy,
gonna lasso.
the one to the north, kind of like sees what's going on, kind of makes the connection between Rory's eyes and what he's looking at, and just kind of passes him the pie.
Oh. But here's the question:
Uh-oh.
Do you want to lasso him?
If he's the one to do it. Okay. Let's go, you idiots.
So I'm using my lasso just straight up missed.
By the name of
Alright.
Lathandar, Rory.
Do this.
There's...
I love how my character has absolutely zero strength and is super dexterous. And I just imagine him just trying to like tackle someone, but he's too light to do anything about it.
All
grab
right.
some,
So this is area 12. All right. Walking in, you find a long gallery that holds a massive pool at the far end, as well as double
What?
doors that lead to the north. Broken arrows
Are we
and
missing
blood.
someone?
Yeah, we're missing Cygnus.
Cygnus could
down
be
there. Broken arrows.
There he is.
Broken arrows and bloodstains litter the floor, as well as the body of a dead cultist strewn to the north, to the west.
Well, where's
You
the
guys?
cultist? The cultist?
Let's just
Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Yeah.
what are you
I
investigating?
investigate the body.
What about
I guess to confirm, like, confirm cultist. Has anybody in our group seen a legit cultist other than me?
I mean,
I don't know.
probably seen like a couple of people in robes, kind of creepy looking. I've seen a couple of those guys.
this is indeed a cultist of the dragon, as his
Let me
mask
see if he has any
very
gold on him.
reveals. What?
Let me see if there's any gold on him.
He doesn't have
To
any gold.
compensate the gold. Damn.
Okay,
I
can
do
I actually...
take his mask. Can I take his mask and his cloak, please?
Sure.
I was gonna say, hold on, before that, could I make an investigation check to see how he died?
Go
See if
ahead.
there's any-
Make me an investigation check. He has died to a dagger to the back.
Oh.
Specifically, he was killed by a dragon-toothed dagger.
Oh.
Oh.
As well, you notice that the arrows
Well, you want to
came
go?
from the northern doorway.
Let's go north.
Hold on, is this the pool that we were looking for?
Yeah?
What do we do with it?
I just look. I
Well-
look into the pool. Is there
Thank you, Rory. Hope you enjoy your pie.
Hey Josh, is there any of this guy's blood going into the pool?
Yes, there was quite a bit of it.
Hmm.
Or just I kind of skirt on the side to where it looks like less blood is. I just put my hand in there.
You put your hand in there?
You know, just make sure. I don't know, magical pool or whatever type of pool this is.
As you touch the waters, another voice, very similar to the humans, the 12-foot tall human you heard earlier. Make a sacrifice worthy of knowledge and wisdom, and you shall receive it.
Oh.
Kill Archie. Kill Archie.
What?
Kill
Ah,
Archie.
you fuck.
But
You can
Archie's
summon
too
him back
cute.
anyways.
That's true.
We need a
But-
sacrifice. We gotta know.
but
As I was about to say, as Kendra proceeds to pull out a short sword ready to kill Archie.
Oh.
Let's not go killing another person's pet.
Wolfern,
I'll only allow this to happen if Wolfrin allows it to happen.
I look at Archie and
Yeah.
I say, kind of pat him on the head and be like, you kind of look at him and be like, you know what must do, pal. Don't worry, I'll bring it back soon.
You're horrible.
I just, who, me or Kendrin?
Both.
bye Kendra.
Could I just
Is that-
quickly stab him real quick with my rapier?
As you stab Archie and his blood soaks the ground and falls into the pool, he's gone. The pool shifts from the deep blue stained with red, and it feels almost as if you are watching yourself in third person. But then it zooms out as far as the clouds, and you just hear in your head, just you, Wolfram, what do you seek?
I seek knowledge on how to defeat the dragon cults, or where might they be if it first cannot be achieved.
You feel your vision zoom far out, and you see just over yourself, you see the Sword's Coast in its entirety.
Okay.
From there, your vision zooms in extremely quickly, focusing in on an area to the north of the Marsh of Toon in the Sunset Mountains. You see a caldera in which a strange, angular, almost stalactite-like not mausoleum, citadel has been erected. 5 asymmetrical towers, and many people going to and from that cathedral. Zooming even further in, you see to the north of the cathedral a cave. You go through it, veering right at a split. You find yourself in a well-furnished room with several bunks. There are... how many people would there be at this point? 1 second. There are 4 creatures in the room, all of them wearing purple robes. There is 2 humans, one of them of the nationality far to the south, the other of a nationality far to the east. One of them is a Thayan wizard with tattoos over his head, bald head. The other is pale and sickly white. There is also a half-black dragon. And finally, what was the last one? A high elf with pointed ears. They are discussing something, but you do not hear it. After that, the vision that you were having fades, and the pool goes back to the blood-stained dark blue that it was before.
Give me a second. Okay, proceed. Okay, Josh, there's only one thing about my description. Okay, luckily you put it right there. So right there? Under? Okay. So Tynarian wizard.
What?
The wizard you described, Tynarian?
Thayan.
Thayan. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's right.
Was the wizard the pale one?
No, the wizard was the, he had darker skinned. The
Ah.
Thayan from the west. No, east. Yes, east. Are we good?
Yeah.
So there was a Thayan from the east, another human dude from the south, a half-black dragon, a high elf, and a pale dude.
Yeah, that's all I mean.
No, there were 4. There were only 4.
Oh.
The dude from the west, the pale dude from the south,
Oh,
the half black dragon, and the high elf.
gotcha. One pale fuck from the south.
Oh, Evan, you're very funny, but Minas Morgul has 9 towers. Shut up.
Looks at my friends and I say, so, knowledge it did give me. It did give me a lot.
Oh, it did a thing?
Yeah. I don't know, John, if there's like a description now. I just kind of probably looked when that all happened.
He basically, just for a couple of seconds, had just gone wide-eyed. His eyes were kind of glazed. His face just kind of looked as if he had seen something a little shocking, maybe not horrifying. And he had just kind of stood there as he had with his rapier inside of Archie.
Oh.
And then Archie just kind of poofs into non-existence, and he had stood there frozen.
Okay.
So that was weird.
So, I do know now where the Dragon Cult is basically their headquarters at. So, I'll just probably spend a few minutes,
Describing what you saw.
yeah, describing. I just don't want to go back in detail.
Yeah.
But as I'm, hold on, check something. Okay, oh, never mind. I was gonna do a ritual cast while I was describing it, but it requires verbal. I was gonna resummon my boy.
Are those rituals?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is what a ritual?
Oh, but you're not a ritual caster.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Wrong thing. It was Top of Animals ritual. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, they're not rituals. Never mind.
Yeah.
What's not rituals?
The summon spells.
Oh.
Because that would be broken.
That'd be broken.
I mean, hold on. Let me just hold on, everyone. Let me just get my board back up. Everyone's
Although-
ritual caster.
As a warlock, I have a way to break it easily.
Yeah.
You just cast planner bindings, and you
Yeah.
get battle blinky for a whole day. Going through those doors there.
I mean, sure.
I guess. I mean, that's where you said the arrows came from.
There.
It's got fancy writing on it.
In here, you find a tomb. This is Didarius's final resting place, sitting 20 feet high, lit by braziers that are still flaming. A massive stone sarcophagus sits atop a stone dais at the center. The walls are decorated
Wrong
with life.
Desiccated. Oh
I've been
shit.
doing too much violence. Is that a pun I should punish?
I don't know.
Defecation means to poop, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just making sure. Decorated with life-sized frescoes showing lost gods of the Nethril and Inaria. And as you come in, you hear an echoing voice coming from within. You approach Didarius in repose. I know what you seek.
What?
Yuan-Ti have taken the one you call Varum beyond their portal in the northern wall. Be prepared, for I shall open the way to peril.
What?
You then hear a grinding sound as the wall at the far end of the room begins to slowly lift upwards.
Looks like we're gonna fight.
I guess.
I guess.
After half a minute, the door moves up enough for each of you to go through. And stop moving. Everyone roll for initiative.
Those don't look like Yuan-Ti.
No, they are not. They're lizard folk.
Yeah, they're lizard folk.
Those look like Arconians.
Do all Argonians
What
look
are
the
these
same?
rolls? Holy shit, how many of them are there?
A lot.
What?
6 by
Sorry,
the looks
I
of
can
it.
only see 3 right now.
Wolfrin, it is your turn.
And also, it's kind of funny that Kendron got in front. Alright, I'll just do my 3 attacks. I'll just attack number 1.
They are surprised.
Oh.
Number 1 takes 11 damage.
Wait,
Oh.
even after the door took half a minute to open?
Yes. I'm just following the book, alright?
Huh.
You have successfully obliterated the first lizard folk as he
Okay.
falls dead to the ground, 2 arrows quivering in his chest.
Okay, number 3, I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright. That will hit for 10 damage.
God, this is all normal. And that's my, so let's go.
Alright.
That's my turn.
That was to number 3.
Yeah.
Alright. That folk is surprised. Alian, it is your turn.
Okay. Hold on. What is the distance on that? And do I even want to do that?
Is it worth fireballing them?
That actually wasn't what I was planning, but is it?
No.
No.
Don't waste spells a lot.
I think I'll just use a Cloak of Stars star. Pew.
Alright. On which one?
5 until it dies.
Number 5 dies after 22 damage. I guess I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay, then the rest go to 4.
The rest go to 4 for 10. No, 8. 'Cause I can do basic arithmetic. Is that your turn?
Yes.
It is Rory's turn. Rory's gonna be a brave. Step in and swing away at a new lizard folk he sees. You see him just turn to the east and start swinging away.
Oof. Boy.
Whack. That will hit. That will also hit.
Nice.
You hear a loud thud. Kendron, it is your turn.
I am going to run up to here. I'm going to shoot 3 a longbow.
Alright. Roll for attack. That will hit for 10.
For 10.
He is pretty badly hurt, but not quite dead.
Then I'm going to shoot 4.
Alright, roll for attack.
Oof.
That will not hit, sadly. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Cygnus, do your thing.
Okay. Let's go. First, I need to see what actually. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Oh.
I love Evan's discovery sounds.
Oh. Oh.
Alright.
You know. That's correct. Chromatic orb on this guy. On number 3.
Alright. Is that a deck save or something, or is it an attack roll?
Attack roll.
Alright, roll for attack.
Is that it?
That will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Level 1 since I didn't call it. We'll say this is acid.
You entirely melt that lizard full, leaving little but a puddle remaining. Is that your turn, Cygnus?
Yes.
How many of them are going to survive the surprise round? I'm guessing...
Oh yeah, this was still the surprise round.
Looks like 2? Good job. That guy is surprised. Wolfrin, it is your turn.
Okay, I run up here and then I shoot number 4.
Alright, roll for attack.
Does that hit?
That does not hit. That will.
Okay.
Pretty, let's see. What was that on? Number 4 for 11. He is on the verge of death. Send him to Charon. Is that your turn, Wolfram?
That's my turn.
Alright. Alian, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here since that's as far as I can go. And I will Sacred Flame on number 2.
Alright. Number 2, deck save. How do I not have their sheet up? Josh, we pulled up literally every creature in this entire dungeon, and you didn't get the frickin' lizards.
Sure.
And add a d8 to that due to Blessed Strikes.
Does that apply to cantrips?
Yeah?
Oof. Huh.
This is ketchup and weapons. It's interesting.
Huh. Gotta change Magni then.
Yeah.
Alright, deck save. He has failed the save, taking
19.
a whopping 19 radiant damage. Is that your turn, Alian?
Yes.
He is very badly burned. And, he's gonna begin to run away, disengaging in the process. And he shouts out in Draconic, "Intruders! Intruders!"
Ah, fuck, he's calling more.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's Rory's turn, so he'll just kind of move up and hopefully kill both of them.
And I do like one of the main languages everyone probably picked is Draconic.
Well, it is the Cult of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And
So
then
it's-
that kills number 2, and that kills number 4.
Intruder.
Yes. As he's running away, he is cut down. But also, you hear the padding of feet down to your down. I'm gonna call it south. Just roll with it. I can't
Yeah.
manage with mental gymnastics.
I understand that.
It is currently Rory's turn. Go back down to Rory. Kendrin, it is your turn.
All of them are dead, right? Yeah, all of them dead.
But more are coming.
No, it's coming. I'm gonna do Nature's Bell as a bonus action.
Oh. Nature's Veil, what does that do again, actually?
Here, I'll
Ah.
And then I'm going to my action. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, get off my screen.
Before you go running, I'll describe the southern area to you.
Okay.
Gotta pull up the next handout, because pretty much like every group I've run through this, you guys really beelined it.
It's so weird how that happens.
By accident. Yeah, I mean, area 15. All right, as you go south, you see a bridge over a massive pit. The bridge is covered in moss that hangs over the edge in green cascades. The bridge is also glistening with water.
Nice. So I'm gonna move 40 feet up. And I'm gonna use my dash as my action.
All right.
I'm gonna move 40 here. I guess to see anything.
You do not see anything.
And then I'm gonna move up under 5, 10, 15, 20.
Kendrian, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I swear to God, this is the last final strap.
You nearly lose your footing. Your right foot slips out from underneath you, but you catch yourself almost falling off of the bridge.
Oh my God.
I told you it was wet!
Yeah, you did.
This is up. And then, yeah, I'd use 40, 40, 55, 50, 55, 60, and I'm going to move 20, 10, 20, back up the stairs.
Alright. Is that
And
your
then
turn?
I'm gonna, yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna say, hey, there's no one. There's a bridge. Be careful, it's really, really slick, and I didn't see anybody out there just yet.
Alright. Cygnus, it is your turn.
We move over here. And then I move some more. But not much.
All of the arrows.
I see nothing.
Yeah, I've seen a whole bunch of
And I will hold action, release a spell in case something comes into this whole hallway.
What spell are you holding?
Sacred Flame.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Dex save?
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
A lizard folk appeared around the corner at full speed.
Oh.
Is that a dex save? I'm talking for your Sacred Flame.
Yeah, no, I was going to see if it's 60 feet. Nope, he's out of range.
Alright. He then runs up to here.
Then I can.
Although, I think he has passed the save
Where?
With
There it is.
with the 20. He has
Okay.
passed the save.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He then throws one javelin at you. Does a 14 hit.
Yeah, no.
Alright, that is the end of his turn. Wow, they all go pretty much at once. Next guy rounds the corner and is going to throw a javelin at Disadvantage at Kindred.
I'm invisible. It ends at
Ah.
it ends by my end
At the
until
start
of
of
my
your
next
next turn.
That's my turn visible.
Alright. Well, then we'll just throw it at Cygnus. Does a 9 hit. Next, a humanoid-like creature appears around the bend, drawing a longbow. The humanoid creature has the head of a snake, and
Oh,
its tongue flickers out occasionally.
that's a Yanti.
Alright, Cygnus does a 12 or a 13 hit. Jesus Christ.
No, they don't.
Alright, next lizard. You know what, I'm just gonna handle like all the lizards. Is that guy dead? That guy is dead. Okay. Alright. Another guy comes around the corner. Another guy comes around the corner. Last but not least, another guy comes around the corner. I lied, that's not the last. And they all throw javelins at Cygnus. 1, 2, 3. Cygnus does a 16, a 19, or an 18 hit.
19 is my easy.
Alright, none of them hit. Wolfrin, it is your turn.
Okay, I run around the corner. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see all those bonuses, because I just ran out right here. And. Oh, wow. Screen's going weird. I shall shoot at. I'll shoot at the snake.
He has half cover from you.
What is this? Okay, it's out of my. Actually, hold on. Before I shoot, I shall cast. Do you have one of this spell? Yes, I do. I shall cast Zephyr Strike, and I shall shoot at number 1.
Alright, roll for attack.
Got Zephyr Strike. Give yourself advantage on
Number 1 Snake Man or number 1 Lizard Man?
Lizard Man.
Alright. That will hit for 16 damage.
Okay, hold on. Oops. Where's my Zephyr Strike? There we go. 20 damage.
That will hit for 20 damage. He is very badly hurt. That will not hit.
Alright, then. Yes, that'll be my turn.
Final Lizard Man. Heck yeah. Javelin. Cygnus. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh.
damn it.
You take 4 damage.
Wow.
It's like Buggy all over again.
They're lizard men. You know? Alian, it is your turn.
Okay. 15, 20, and 25. Oh wow, that's a lot of lizard men.
Yeah. That is.
You know what?
Fireball?
Fireball.
Alright. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bother rolling 6 deck saves. I'm just gonna do 2. One for the left, one for the right.
Ignore the 4 for blessed attack.
They have both failed, and you lambasted every single one of them.
Just like, oh hey!
As all of the lizard men are burnt in an inferno.
I got him!
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Man, if we were doing XP per kill, man, you would have all the XP.
Mm-hmm.
One final lizard man, same as the other one, with a lizard for a head, turns around, throwing a longbow. Cygnus does a
Warden
21.
Flare.
Cygnus does a 21 hit.
Oof.
Yes.
Does a 12.
Nope.
You take 8 piercing damage and 3 poison damage.
Okay.
It is Rory's turn. Gonna walk down the stairs a little bit. Phalanx formation. And Eldritch Blast. let's go for UNT number 1. He has half cover because his body is half covered by the stairs that go down.
And numerous bodies.
That too. An 11 does not hit, but a nat 20 does.
Nice.
For a total of 18 damage. Kendrin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot Yanti number 1 with my longbow.
Alright, roll for attack. That will not hit. Ignore this.
There you go, you finally added the charisma.
I'm gonna do it once more. Yanti number 1.
Alright,
Oof.
that will also not hit. Sorry, bud. Is that your
I'm
turn?
gonna start crying in my hands.
Cygnus is having a midlife crisis. Not Cygnus, Kendrin.
Kendrin's having a bit.
Kendrin.
Cygnus, it's your turn to have a midlife crisis.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Cygnus.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, did you leave for a sec?
Yeah.
Ah.
My sister came in and like, hey, do you want to go Target? And I said, no, she just kind of left. I said, well, hold on. I'm going to ask for a couple things for you. So I ran after her, almost out to the street, with only socks and normal clothes on.
Oof.
Ran after her and like, hey, can you give me this? Be back later. Oh,
Run,
another
Forrest,
snake,
run.
man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there's another. And
All
all the
6
Yanti are dead because fireball.
That's like,
Screw it. I'll use a lightning bolt in those two.
You're lightning bolting one of them?
Well, it says hold on.
It's a 5-foot line.
No, 5 foot line. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna do
Pretty
it
sure.
on number 2.
Pretty sure he's failed the deck save. Roll for damage.
Let's see. Oh, whoops. 25.
Takes 25 lightning damage.
Nice.
Is that your turn, Cygnus?
And I will move.
Cygnus, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, what did you
And
do?
I'm done. I failed to my death.
Cygnus, you almost lose your footing on the slick bridge, but you're able to regain it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
UNT number 1 will make 2 attacks against Cygnus. Cygnus,
One will have warding flare on it.
Cygnus, alright, then does an 11 or a 23 hit.
23 hits.
You take 9 piercing damage and 6 poison damage. UNT then retreats.
That's probably a good plan. It's like, hey, my people just exploded.
Wolfrin, it is your turn.
okay. I just, see, let me just map that out again, because I forgot, but basically. Okay. I move right here.
Wolfram, please give me a dexterity saving throw. Wolfram, please give me an acrobatics check.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
Boy, you're so lucky.
What?
A DC 10 dexterity acrobatics check.
Oh.
Wolfram loses his footing, falling, but able to grab the edge of the place, falling prone right here.
Oof.
Frog.
You're not able to fall off, but you still do fall prone.
Shoot, how much? It was like. What was it? I mean, like. I don't know if there's any like weird thing about rangers with their fleet foot. could I try getting up?
That will require half of your movement.
Let's see.
You still have half of your movement.
Yes, I do.
You are able to stand back up.
Okay. And you know what? I'll just shoot a couple of Hail Marys at him.
Are you not standing up?
Yeah. Oh, well, I forgot. Okay,
All right. He has half cover from you. Roll per attack.
Then if only if I was in 30 feet. Because, what was it called? 30 feet? If I was in 30 feet,
Oh.
half cover and quarter cover don't mean anything.
That will hit for 16 damage.
Nice.
That will also hit for 13. Is that your turn?
And that is my turn.
Alian, it is your turn.
Okay. Move as far as I can. And then let's do a healing word on Cygnus, because you need to stop dying.
Cygnus, you gained 8 health.
And is this Yanti still in my range? He is, just barely.
Dex save,
Yes.
Ben. Or
Dex
wisdom
save indeed. Actually, no, a wisdom save would be better.
Alright. He has failed the save, taking
13.
13 damage. Ooh. You hear a cry and then a curse in a strange language. Is that your turn?
That is, yes.
Alright. Yuan-Ti is gonna fire 2 shots. One at Cygnus and another at Wolfrin.
I'll have one be warded flare, the one against Cygnus.
Stupid running out of my nat 20s. I want my nat 20.
No nat 20s for you.
Good thing Wolfrin still got nat 20.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
He has more health anyway, so.
Wolfrin,
Please.
does a 24 hit.
Yes, it does.
You take 10 piercing damage and 18 poison damage.
Ah!
Okay.
And then he books it.
Okay.
Rory just comes up to Alian. He says, "Gotta go fast."
What?
And then in a poof of smoke, you both disappear.
Oh boy.
Reappearing over here.
Oh, did he do his Hexblade thing?
He did Dimension Door.
Oh, Dimension Door. Just, oh fuck!
Because also he didn't trust you to be able to cross the bridge.
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
Kendrin, it is your turn.
I'm going to carefully cross the bridge, trying not to slip.
You are able to, if you reduce your movement by 1/2, you are able to move across the bridge without making the check.
5, 10, 15, 20. Into my turn.
Is that your turn?
Hold up. Yeah, it's my turn.
Cygnus, it is your turn.
Okay. Let me do this, and then I got I'll just run this away there carefully. Is that an option?
You are past the mossy part of the bridge. No deck save required.
Okay. Probably just move one space to get up top right here. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. It is the U1T's turn. He drops his bow and draws a scimitar, moving to engage with Rory and Alian. He will try and bite Rory and then try and slash at Alian.
Okay.
Neither of them hit. Wolfrun, it is your turn. Oh,
Alright.
I love penguins.
Penguins
Well,
are such derpy birds.
I forgot that I'm still concentrating on Zephyr Strike. That's why I was wondering. I was like, last time I didn't. So I still have the ridiculous movement from Zephyr Strike.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
It's a shame it's only a ranger spell.
I know, right?
I feel like that's my biggest complaint about 5e is the restrictiveness of some of the spells.
Oh yeah.
Especially source.
I run right there.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's not also dash.
All right.
And be right behind my friends, cause yeah, it's my turn.
Alian, it is your turn. You are now faced with two Yuan-Ti Malicens.
Okay.
One is much more hurt than the other.
So
Or rather, two is much more hurt than the other.
right. As my
But,
bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon using level 4 slot.
Alright.
It's got to be a Morning Star because Lathandar.
Yeah. I like Lathandar.
And then boop, cast at level 4.
That will hit, crushing the Yuan-Ti's skull and killing it.
Nice. And then I will toll the dead on the other one.
Alright. Wisdom save. What is the DC?
19. God.
How?
+2 Amulet of the Devout.
Ah, that's a good one. He takes 15 damage.
19. It didn't roll my d8.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes.
It is his turn. He is dead. It is Rory's turn. Rory! Albert! Actually, do you have a melee weapon equipped?
I do not.
Ah, shoot. Never mind. Albert!
I'm just using
Albert
my
again.
hand. Nice.
Both of those will hit, killing the Yuan-Ti just barely, as he slashes across its chest and then beheads it. That is the end of combat. This time.
I was not expecting that teleport, Rory.
It's fun.
Kinda. But when it puts you in front of two weird snake people.
He just kind of shrugs.
As Kendrick tries to make his way across the bridge.
Bridge slippery.
Well, there's lots of places we could go.
Good. When you're playing this high level character without being introduced at first level, you start forgetting a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just remembered I had Piercer,
Yep.
and that can make my criticals even more powerful.
Oh. See, like, I have the second chance feat on my halfling, which means that if anything does hit me, they can try and re-roll. Like, I can make them re-roll it.
Can I check the Yuan-Ti, what they have on them?
The Yuan-Ti don't have a whole lot on them. Just a little bit of scraps of food, as well as 2 scimitars each.
Let's take one. I'll take one of the scimitars. They look more different than a normal scimitar.
No, they're just plain steel scimitars.
Okay, I'll just take it.
And Kendrin, there is no money on any of the lizard folks' bodies. What the fuck? They're lizard folk.
Walk over them.
They don't have any concept for money.
So we've got this way, we've got this way, we've got that way.
Let's explore
This
around
looks
here.
like a door.
Let's explore over here. Why not?
Where?
Alright.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Has it seen us?
That's a lot of things.
It has not seen you, and you have not seen it.
Okay.
Because
That's fine.
further down this hallway, you just see a sheer drop. As well as the sound of hissing coming from the north.
Yeah.
So hissing doesn't sound good.
Got an idea. Hold on, let me just make sure myself is good. Let me just cast a
Guy, is this a door here, Josh?
That is a door.
You guys want to open up this door?
1 second. Let me just
All right.
at least give myself decent health before we run to battle. All right.
Breach clear.
It's weird being the health tank. Aside from Rory, of course.
Yeah. I just can't ever get Rory up front.
I
You guys are
can't-
too fat.
I can't get Alian up front for that exact reason.
Stupid rangers keep running.
Not to mention the sorcerer cleric keeps running in and getting himself stabbed.
It's Cygnus Zevin gone for stuff.
I mean, he's moving his token.
Yeah, food.
No, I did that.
Oh, you did that. In that case,
Yeah, you
yes.
did, Jen, or something.
I was gonna ask, can we take like probably just a couple second break so I can go to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can use that to retrieve my cat.
As I'm currently doing a PowerPoint presentation for history 101. Hello? Hello? Lonely, oh so lonely. Hello?
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 Hello? Hold up. This is so cute. Look at it.
Oh, private. Man, that was a weird movie.
Yeah.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, that was such a weird movie.
I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, it was totally fun.
Oh, I absolutely loved it.
See, that was one of those movies that my middle sibling ruined for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of one of those, like, these really weird side characters who showed up maybe for, like, 10 minutes overall in the first movie. And then they got their own TV show. And then they got their own
Oh, yeah.
movie.
I forgot they had the TV show.
According to my mom, my
What the
cat
hell is this?
was wandering outside of my room, just like wandering the halls, wandering the living room looking for me. But
Aw.
yet, whenever she's in my room, she opens the door to get out and leaves.
Yeah. It's like my dog. He always wants to come in here, but then when I close the door, he just kind of like after like 5 minutes, he gets to the door and he just looks at me like, "Hey, open it
I
up."
want.
That's right,
Fluffles, you're
weird.
Oh, hey guys, get this. My roommate's leaving me.
Okay.
What?
And so, my roommate's leaving me, as in he's moving out of the dorms, going
Mm.
to Texas before the school even ends.
I had a roommate do that to me.
Oh yeah, no, I had a roommate do that to me last year, except it only lasted. I had a roommate for 2 months. And he
Oof.
left.
I kind of did that to my roommates in my first year. Because, like, my first semester, I was in some of the actual dorms. The second semester of my 1st year is when I moved into Casas del Rio with my cat. Or, no, wait.
And
No,
for
it was- What year am I in?
Casas, you're in your sophomore year.
Yeah.
Casas del Rio is like the kind of like suite style.
Yeah.
Bigger
Oh,
rooms.
damn.
System like that.
Fancy, Gale. Trying to be fancy a little?
They're also actually pretty cost effective. I mean, I just stuck with the dorms because I didn't have any issue with it.
Yeah. I wanted a bigger space than just, like, a 10 by 10 room for my cat.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
So should we wait for Evan or just keep going?
What was Evan doing again?
I don't know. He didn't say.
He just said be right back.
Probably dinner.
Or
but
no, he
just-
said he's gonna go eat, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, BRB. Gonna go eat.
crazy late.
Yeah, I ate crazy late today, and I was at least 6:30.
I actually ate
Late.
early today.
I would say late. The border for eating late for dinner is like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, 7:30 is a little later than most people, but you know,
Yeah.
it's still like, yeah, maybe you
Yeah.
work late or something. So
See, I had dinner at 5:30,
Yeah.
and
I
it
don't-
was a ramen meal from HelloFresh, and it was really effing good.
I thought you said a rum and a meal.
No,
I'm like, damn, Gale.
ramen.
You can hold your liqueur.
you also smoke cigars.
That's-
That's cute.
If I smoked anything, I would die.
You're not even old enough to drink yet.
Asthma.
No, I'm not. And yes, asthma.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And a
Might be
severe allergic. No, actually, I don't know if I'm allergic to tobacco, but whenever I smell a cigarette or anything, just like I can feel my lungs contracting inside my chest.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
yes.
Am I the only one legally allowed to drink here?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Evan.
Evan.
Including it. Because Evan,
Hey,
Evan might
I'll
as
be
well be in his
I'll
late
be-
40s.
Yes.
What I'm talking about. I'm legally allowed to drink in September.
Mm.
And it sucks being the youngest.
Yeah, like I'll be able to drink at about the middle of next year.
Same year, bud.
You're not missing out on much.
Probably just probably just a couple months.
I can't
later
say
than
it because
you.
I never drank.
Yeah.
expensive and it's not enjoyable personally.
Oh,
I mean,
let me tell you how much my baseball team drinks. The local gas station right down the road from my college ran out of White Claw and Trulies.
Ooh.
That's how much they drink.
That's such
We have a couple of alcoholics that claim that they're alcoholics.
Hmm.
That's such an inefficient way to get drunk. Like White Claw and like that weak stuff. Like
Fuck
I mean,
yeah, dude. You gotta go with that moonshine shit. 100 proof moonshine. Peach flavor.
I don't recommend that, but
I think that's just an
Or
excuse to
absinthe.
die.
definitely doesn't taste good.
Oh, this is TikTok I saw. It's so funny.
The red-headed
Yeah.
hillbilly.
Yeah, redhead Billy on TikTok.
Yeah.
That right here is all natural moonshine. You see the flame going right there.
Yeah, that guy.
Thumbs up. Drinks it.
Swigs
All right.
it. Like
All right.
flammable alcohol when the dude just drinks it.
Red Bull gives you wings. Moonshine gives you 4-wheel drive. And he just drops all 4.
This guy sounds like a weirdo.
He's something my type of guy.
He's a hillbilly. They're all wonderful.
Sure.
Hillbillies are awesome. Not
Living
that,
with-
not that I've seen any hillbillies. The
I
only
mean,
thing that I've seen is Hicks.
no, there's difference between hillbillies and hicks. Hicks are the ones you don't want to be around. Hillbillies are just the cool ones, or the ones that bring out like the,
Oh yeah, no,
the
hillbilly.
crazy inventions.
Hicks are the ones with 12 children.
Yeah.
Hillbillies are the ones with 2, and most of them don't have any teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're fun. But they're fun as shit though.
And also, they're almost always like self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always off the grid, in some sort of forest somewhere.
They've got a 4-wheeler. If they don't, they have a boat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. An old fishing boat too, mind you. And they go hunt some crocodiles.
These people sound like Chads.
No.
No, they're
No,
hillbillies.
fuck no. Hicks or Chads.
No, not even.
No.
Hicks are just white trash.
Yeah, hicks are just like the slightly shorter way of saying white trash.
Yeah.
Hillbillies are
Off
just
of Chad.
they're innovators, I would say.
Hillbillies
They are.
are the glue that holds the South together.
Oh,
And they
fuck yeah.
probably create at least 20% of the GDP of each of the states of the South.
Well then.
They are very efficient. Most of them are farming communities. Most of them hunt quite a bit, and they're armed to the teeth.
Oh.
And it's probably the safest place you could be in the world.
And they also make some awesome crawfish. I want to try them so bad.
You've never even tried it, and you know it's awesome. That's fair. I can speak to its
I've seen videos of it.
I can speak to its incredibleness. Crop old, not anything to go shake dick at.
I mean, crawfish live in water, so I probably wouldn't like it. Just
They
for
live
some
in
reason,
fresh
my
water.
body does not like anything seafood.
Ooh.
Or just water food.
I mean, you know, you kind of. Wait, Gale, did you grow up in New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Why. I mean,
The only
I
problem
live
with
in
that,
Idaho.
the only
I-
problem with that, Michael, is that I don't like any kind of chili.
Ooh.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
you're
don't
just like
know
my
if we're
brother.
friends anymore. You're from.
just like-
I don't even friends anymore.
Come
Gale.
here. Shut up, Ethan.
Yeah, you can't say
I
anything.
can appreciate chili. All right.
Yeah,
And
but-
if I had to pick a chili, I
foodie?
would pick red.
As a
The one
foodie,
thing-
I have a deep appreciation for good ass chili. Okay.
But the one thing, Ethan, is
I'm sorry. The only thing we have up here is potatoes.
Potatoes are
French
good.
Fries.
Yeah, potatoes are good.
Yeah, I also had a baked potato today for dinner.
Do we
Mm.
just want to go without Evan?
And-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Let's
We're
go.
just getting distracted.
Talking
by
about
food.
food.
Alright, we're opening this door. This door shall be opened. Josh.
I hear you.
Thank you.
I hear you.
Please don't smite me.
But if my parents
Please don't
had
fight.
given it a year before they moved, I would have been born in California.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh.
Okay. You're welcome, guys. I try. Hey.
So let me just.
As Kendron opens the door, and 3 lizard folk and a Yuan T. This one with a little less lizard-like features.
It's
but
a
rather
pure blood.
just scales around her shoulders and arms, as well as a volley of javelins that are thrown at Kendron.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Why is it me? Why
open
is
the
it
door.
me? I try to be productive here, guys. But apparently.
Wolfrin, did you roll for initiative?
No, I was re-opening my page because my character sheet was working with me. Oof.
Anyways, Kendron, does an 18, a 15, or a 6 hit?
The 18 hits.
You take 5 piercing damage as one of the javelins catches you in the shoulder. Wolfrin, it is your
Ow.
turn.
Okay. Right here. Let's see if I can see anything. Okay. Okay. Right here, and could I still see her?
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like is it half cover if I were to shoot at her?
Is she half covered?
Yeah.
Just be honest with me, alright? She
Yeah.
gets half covered then.
Well, no, I was just wondering if it was like normal because or I have a close quarter shooter, which allows me in 30 feet. Half cover doesn't really matter.
Alright.
In that
Just
case,
tell
it
me
doesn't matter. Oh.
The second one hits for 13 damage.
You guys have been getting so many nat ones on your attacks.
Is that your turn, Wolfrin?
That is my turn.
Alright. Kendron, it is your turn.
The friends after being hit by a javelin, he runs up to the Yanti and tries to take him out. Right there. First strike. The short sword.
Interesting.
Let's see. That will definitely hit for 10 damage.
10. I'm gonna swing again with my short sword
That will
for
also
19
for 9.
damage total.
She is pretty badly hurt.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Lizard lifts a great club and approaches Kendron, flanking Kendron.
Oof.
Kendron does a 22 hit.
22 hits.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage. Again, they're
Oh,
lizard
thank
folk,
God.
not that scary.
Yeah.
Alian, it's your turn.
Okay. I am gonna go in here, and I would like all of the hostile creatures in this room, i.e. within 30 feet of me, to make me a con save. Channel Divinity.
Alright. I'm just gonna roll that. Then that.
Isn't that? His signature just kind of went all back.
I'm putting him out of the way.
Alright.
They have both failed.
Both?
They have all failed.
There you go. That is 22 radiant damage, and that'll be my turn.
They all take 22 radiant damage. Alright. All of the lizard folk drop dead. white eye.
Jesus Christ, Gale!
Oh, also the UNT drops dead.
Just like, whoop! Light.
Is that your turn,
Pretty
Alian?
much.
Yes.
All right.
I got
Pretty
him.
much.
You all hear hissing from the north grow even louder.
That doesn't
And then
sound
a
good.
Strange slithering sound as a UNT abomination appears around the corner.
Alright, I mean, Rory got this.
The abomination moves in to constrict Rory.
Oof.
A 16 does not hit. Then tries to bite and scimitar him. Both of those hits. That is 15 damage and 10 damage. That is the end of that UNT's turn.
That was a big
That
hit,
was
my boy.
Big hit. Rory's gonna cast Spirit Shroud. Cold damage, because lizards suck. And then make 2 attacks. A 23 and a 30 will definitely hit. Jesus, Rory. That is 2 ones. I hate this game. For 18, 27, and 35 damage.
Nice.
Wolfrin, it is your turn.
Okay, you just see Wolfrin be like, "Oh shit, my boy," and then he drops his gun and grabs his sword as he just runs up and tries to kill this abomination.
Go for it.
Hold on. There it is. Does that hit?
That does hit for 9 damage. That will also hit for 10 damage.
Okay. And
Alright.
That's my turn, yeah.
Kendrin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk out of the room. Alright. 25. And I'm gonna shoot this darn thing with my longbow.
Alright. Roll for attacks. That will hit for 12 damage.
12. That's 8. 20.
That will also hit, yes. Is that your turn, Kendrin?
That's very much so.
Alian, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Go up here. Wolfrin, what's your health at?
56, I have 76, so I'm alright.
Okay. Here, does sickness qualify as in range? He does not. That's fine. I'll just do a mass cure wounds.
$26 healing?
Yeah, mass cure wounds.
Well, I don't think I need to do any math, just set his health 108.
It was like, hey, people are dying.
We were doing alright. Oh, I was.
Actually, am I included in mass cure wounds? I don't think I am. Actually, it just says up to 6 creatures centered on
Yeah.
that point. So, yeah, I can do myself. Cool.
Is that your turn, Alian?
Yes.
The UNT Abomination is then going to try and constrict Rory.
Disadvantage.
A 20 will still hit.
Damn.
Rory takes 12 bludgeoning damage and is also restrained.
Wait, did everybody get that 26?
Yes.
Or okay.
Rory must also make a con save. He has passed his save. And then it is going to try and, well, bite and scimitar Rory. A 23 will hit. Rory takes 20 damage,
Oof. I'm glad I did that cure wounds.
but the scimitar does not hit. Rory does not like this. Rory's just gonna keep stabbing at him with disadvantage. An 18 and 21 will still hit. Okay. Scary.
Damn.
That is a total of 32, 39 damage.
Whew.
Wow. Okay. That creature is really badly hurt, covered in burns, slashes, and all kinds of wounds. Wolfrin, it is your turn.
Alright. Okay. No.
Eh.
That will not hit. That one will. How do you want to kill this abomination?
I want to just run up and just pierce it right in the skull.
The creature falls to the ground with a thud. Dead.
Well then.
Okay. Well then. How you doing? How you doing, friend?
Wait, Iron took carry.
But,
Hey guys, there's a few doors down south. If you just want to open them, or we can open up this one right here,
I mean,
or the one down here.
I mean, which one's least likely to have snakes behind them?
okay. Josh. Josh, quick question.
Yep.
Does you want to, like, the abomination have anything on him besides the scimitar?
It has a massive scimitar that is gilded in gold, but is also about 10 feet long.
Jesus.
I just
Other
kind
than
of
that, it is wearing nothing.
okay. I would say I would try to take it, but I'm just gonna put it on the side and be like in like a little tiny be put in part of there. I just say, remember to pick up
What?
Later.
later.
You've got another massive trophy.
Yeah. Or I don't want to try to carry this. Into
Alright.
So, which door do we think will have the least likely chance of there being snakes? Because I think we should take that door.
Okay, hold
This one. Can't open up the door.
on. All right. Jesus, country.
As you open that door, you are accosted by the smell of BO and filth.
Ugh.
Inside, there are several straw nests that are covered in filth, dirt, dust, and fecal matter. This area. 20.
Can I do a nature check to see if I could recognize anything that makes these nests?
It is the lizard folk.
Oh. I stepped inside. Is there anything valuable in here?
Well, I mean, there's another door.
That depends. Are you going to search through all of these filth-covered nests?
I would like to search through all these filth-covered different.
Taking a couple of minutes, Kendron makes his way through all of these nests, gathering some decent spare change. 22 gold pieces and 125 silver pieces.
Not bad.
But now he also smells like crap.
Well. I can't
Hey,
fix
nothing
that.
ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, but you smell
Man.
awful. Here,
Okay,
I'll let
open
you
the
open
door.
that door so I don't have to stand near you.
Okay.
Does
And
someone
that's
have
over.
prestidigitation? Or just anything to make it smell better?
No.
And- Come on, guys.
Luckily there was a well. When we were coming in, we can probably
Just throw him in the well.
that, or be a little more courteous and take a little bit of water from the well, just pour it on him.
The floor of this room is 20 feet below the floor of the adjoining hallway. You can descend with ladders. The floor literally writhes with small snakes
Oof. Let's not go there.
Let's not go there.
Let's just leave. Let's just leave those
Let's go
boys
down.
alone.
Just no.
Let's just leave them lions alone. Just
All right, let's. You want to go down here or
Sure.
down here?
I mean,
Okay.
give me a second.
Can I inspect these doors, please, to see if there's no traps?
Roll me investigation. There are no traps connected to these doors.
Okay, I'm gonna open the right one first. Please.
You come to a hallway.
Joy.
Alright, I'm gonna open up this. I'm gonna open up the one right here, please.
All right. Another hallway.
Joy.
Oh,
Will lead to a dead
Hi
end.
guys.
Seems to lead to a dead end. That sounds odd.
Island ducked out.
This seems really weird. I would like to try and look to see if there's any traps.
Roll me an investigation check. Seems safe. Seems good.
Damn.
Well, as you said, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah.
I'll join you.
As Alian takes one more step forward, he
There it
sinks
is.
down just about an inch. You hear a loud click, and then a whoosh, as two darts pass over your head.
Well then,
I love this.
good thing I'm short.
Hey, good thing you're short for a reason. I'm gonna walk out.
Oh, I should describe this area.
Come on, guys.
This is a sleeping quarters. There are holes made into the walls and two totems that stand in between the doorway here. And the door, essentially, the holes are filled with very lavish blankets.
Well, let's go check out this door.
Okay.
Unlike the two hyper ones go in front.
Hey, I'm armored and nothing can seem to hit me.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Oh, this is just south of where we were.
The northeast and southeast walls of this chamber feature statue shrines to two serpentine gods. The other two walls have statues of Yuan-Ti with very ornate robes and vestments carved into them, as well as two suits of pale armor arranged as offerings at the feet of the two gods.
I mean,
Hundreds
I'll
of
walk up
snakes
and try
begin
to.
slither out of holes in the statues and the corners of the room.
Nope,
They begin-
fuck that.
Damn.
Fill the suits of armor, which then rise.
Uh-oh.
Can everyone roll me initiative in 1 sec? Everyone roll initiative. Also, you should not be
16.
here.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. First, as always, Wolfrin.
Alright, I'll shoot my longbow on this group. There it is. Does that hit?
That will barely hit for 12 piercing damage. The snakes have returned. Sundays are just cursed by snakes.
They are.
Yeah.
You know, I love snakes though.
Snakes are adorable when they're small enough.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
And
yeah,
in few
Josh.
quantities.
Just because,
Do you have a magical weapon?
Yes, I do. I'm using
Alright.
a +1 longbow.
All right.
Okay. Does that hit?
That will also hit for 16.
Oof.
That will not hit.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
You did get the 5 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So make sure that, and it's my turn.
With a loud clanking, the suit of armor filled with snakes approaches you two, and its arms lash out at you, covered also in snakes.
Ugh.
Kendrin does a 22 hit, and Wolfrun does a 25 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Can both of you make me Constitution saving throws?
Oof.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Kendrin, you take 14 slashing damage and 4 poison damage. Wolfrun, you take 5 slashing damage and 15 poison damage.
Interesting.
Alian, it is your turn.
Okay. And I think both are in range. Yeah. I'd like both to make me a con save.
Alright. Ooh, magic resist.
Fuck, they have magic resistance.
They have both passed.
Damn it. So
Do they still take damage?
I think they might take half. Yeah. Half as much on a success.
They both take 9 radiant damage. Why has music ended?
I don't know, but that is my turn.
Kendrin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swing at this guy right here. My short sword.
Alright. That will not hit. That will.
9, please.
For 9
nothing.
damage.
Yep, nothing in it.
You have cut many of the snakes. Then the suit is beginning to lose its support. But then the next one rushes at Alian, making 2 attacks with a longsword. 15s do not hit.
Nope.
It is Rory's turn. Charge! And 2 halberd attacks. Jesus. Those will both hit for 28 damage. Jeez.
I'm having a case of the Magnes and just that I want to yell just like, hit me already!
Wolfriend, it is your turn.
Okay,
Don't
you see
tempt fate,
Wolverine
Gale.
do the...
I know. But nothing has hit me.
Wolverine kind of do his normal move when he wants to switch his weapon to just throw one and just grab another one.
Fair enough.
And
That will hit. And as you slash through the remaining snakes, the suit of armor falls to the ground in tatters.
alright. See how far is that one? Okay. I can make it.
Alian, are you a melee combatant?
Not currently.
Alright.
Okay. Normal. Step back to normal. Just...
That will not hit as it bounces off of the breastplate.
Okay.
Your turn?
Okay. You know what? Actually, how's this thing looking?
Pretty good. Most of the snakes are still intact. You've killed quite a few of them, but it's still holding pretty strong.
Okay, in that case, let's do a Cloak of Stars. Just right in its face.
As you batter this thing, it is unaffected by the Cloak of Stars.
Oh, it's immune to force damage.
That was why my huh. That's kind of weird
Huh.
comment earlier.
uh,
Why is
that is my
immune-
turn.
Why is it immune to force damage?
I don't know. Like, nothing's immune to force damage.
It might be because it's basically a helmed horror.
Oh.
Kendrin, it's your turn.
I'm just imagining like where it hits, like everything just moves away from it.
No.
Except it's literally magic missiles. You cannot miss with them.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage on this? Or
No.
just regular? What'd you say?
No.
Just regular.
I get 1.
That
Ew.
will not hit.
Benjamin starts crying into his hand again, have another midlife crisis. That's not my turn.
The snake horror moves slightly down and then attacks the two of you.
Okay, well, first I'd like to smack it with my mace. Actually, no, I don't have my mace equipped. I can't do that. Never mind.
I don't believe either of those hit. So it is Rory's turn.
I need to get Warcaster.
Now he gets advantage at least.
Oh,
That will hit.
is that boy back?
That will also hit. Killing the remaining snakes as the suit of armor drops to the ground.
Nice.
And
I don't like those things.
I just realized that this character just kind of turned to a steel killer, like kill stealer.
Steel killer.
He just runs up, stabs someone, he's like, all right, got the victory, boys.
Can I investigate the armor to see what it is?
It is mundane plate armor.
And my character has turned into light.
Cool.
Just, I am light.
Okay, you do you, buddy.
Alright, Kendra proceeds to walk out the door.
Can I make a
Evan is back. We killed some snakes in armor.
can I make
That's
like
cool.
just
Yeah.
looking at the snake thing,
What snake thing?
like
wait.
the statues.
The statues? What about them?
I just want to see if there's anything interesting on them or around them.
Their eyes are set in rubies. So
Ooh.
that's interesting. Let's see, the one to the south is a winged serpent-like creature. The one to the east is essentially a cobra, massive cobra, with a body that is made of many writhing snake bodies.
Looks at Rory being like, Do you think taking those rubies out would make the snakes? It'll probably make them definitely more pissed. But do you think many gods would be? How well do you think the gods would be angry with us, my friend?
Don't care about no snake gods.
Yes.
Because I'm willing to assist if you want to go up there and try to crack those bad boys open.
You're able to retrieve them, and you have 4 massive rubies, each worth 1,000 gold pieces each.
Damn.
All right, I'll carry those.
Sounds good. They each weigh half a pound.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. I was gonna ask Josh, can you move me to the group just so?
Because we left you behind.
I don't know what is with you guys. You just have a habit of leaving Rory and Wolfrin.
Sorry, Kendrin is just one person who wants to go into the next.
And I follow him to make sure he doesn't die. Steps away from Kendrin.
Drank
Because he
potion.
smells of snake shit.
Yeah. Hold up.
if I had polymorph, I could be a snake, and nobody would know the difference.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
As you move,
I smell.
as you move down this
smell.
hallway, you hear the sound of chanting, of snake-like voices. Coming in, you see an assembly of many Yuan-Ti as they are preparing to sacrifice a dwarf, very sickly, wearing purple robes.
I mean, do we stop them? I mean, we're here to kill the dwarf anyway.
Can everyone roll initiative, please?
Oh,
No.
first time in a while I'm not going first. That's group.
Get some numbers in there.
You know what I'm measuring for.
Yeah. Alright. Kendrin. Well, actually, I'm gonna read the description first. Area 22. This is the heart of the Yuan-Ti settlement. This huge chamber features giant stone serpents along the east and west wall. Their open mouths guttering green flame.
Alright then.
And that's it.
Question: are they looking at us right now?
Yes, they have all wheeled around and just stared straight at you. The abomination, the massive snake creature, hissed a curse at you, drew its scimitar, and prepared for battle.
Oh god, I have like no spell slots left. I have 2 level 4s and 3 level 1s.
I have 1 level 3 and 2 level 1s. But that's enough.
Rory has 2 level 5s.
Oh yeah, he hasn't used any of his spells.
Yeah.
Don't get too enthusiastic on going in there. I'm about to fireball the place.
I'm not getting enthusiastic. I was just gonna cast Entangle.
That works.
Alright, let me try this again, guys. It's been a hot minute. Let me see if I can do a square. Shape. Okay, what is it? Control.
Well, I'm not...
Shift for a square.
Yeah, shift will conform to the grid. Option/alt will make it a circle.
Okay. Let me try this again.
Wait, use maybe.
And Entangle will actually be very good for my fireball.
Let's not do it there. I'm gonna do it over here.
Oh, I also have some handouts.
Oh?
Here's the purebloods.
Oh yeah.
Here is one of the Malisons you're facing. Oh, they don't have the actual one. And here's the abomination. Is that the
Bam.
square?
There we go.
That is
What's
the
the
Entangle
square?
square.
Everything, and then you let me take it.
Is it this one or this
Yep.
one?
Is this one.
The second one, the bigger one.
Alright.
Because Kendrin's and Cygnus's colors are so similar.
Strength saves?
Yep.
Alright. They have magic resistance. Does a 24, a 19, and a 14 pass?
The 14 doesn't pass.
Alright. I believe she is restrained.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's also difficult terrain as well.
Alright, good to know. Is that your turn, Kendrin? Sickness, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh. And then I will. Let's save up as much. And I will. I'll do lightning bolt. Whoops. Yeah, all the way up towards that guy. Of course, the dwarf.
The dwarf you're trying to get to?
Yeah, and this one and this one.
I thought we were supposed to try and kill the dwarf. Or no, we wanted to
Oh,
capture
just
him,
it,
didn't
guys.
we?
Oh, in that case,
Mhm.
then I'll go with this then.
Alright. Dex saves from the abomination.
Can I use my channel divinity, or should I have called it before?
You haven't rolled for damage yet, so.
Nice.
I'll cast at 5th level.
Alright. I believe all of them have passed. With a 19, a 17, and an 18.
So that's 30 damage to each of them.
Alright.
Yeah.
They each take 30 damage. Cygnus, is that your turn?
I will move back and no way. Yeah, and then I'll move back.
One of the Yuan-Ti purebloods draws a dagger, moves to the dwarf, and holds it at his throat. Stop, or the dwarf dies!
Damn it.
Okay.
How do you all react to that?
I mean, I'll still be ready, but I won't be making any moves.
What do you want? Like I said that.
Yeah,
All you want is the dwarf.
I'm reading something.
All I need is the dwarf. That's it. You're free to go.
Give us the script. Tell us what to say.
Leave our home, and no more Yuan-Ti are to be harmed. Then you can have the dwarf.
Okay,
We will accept this.
that's perfectly fine. That's fine. As long as you don't attack us, we don't attack you, and we get the dwarf, we're fine.
She just stares at you for a couple of seconds. And then the massive abomination goes, wraps it in its tail, and brings the dwarf over.
I drop it. I drop my concentration, friend.
Be gone then.
Pleasure. Hey, pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
Foul creatures. That is the end of combat.
Just internally, who's the foul creature here?
And Kendra walks up.
Keeps drawing all these things. Who's carrying the dwarf?
I won't be. I already have enough shitty movement as is.
My strength is 14, or fucking 19. If no one can, then
I don't have any strength.
I have
carry is
meh
hard.
strength.
He weighs 150 pounds.
I suppose I can help carry him.
Let me put dwarf Yeah, I'll be over encumbered.
Here, I'll take half of the dwarf, you take the other half of the dwarf.
Alright, we'll bisect him first.
Like King Solomon all over. Alright. You have a
Hey,
worm
we should
speaker.
bring it. We should bring him. We should bring him to the room and interrogate him.
Which room?
This one. 'Cause the Yanti's not going to attack us now. I definitely don't trust the guys that are up there.
The dwarf is teetering on the brink of consciousness. He suffered many wounds, and his eyes are glazed over and unreactive.
But he's not dead.
He is not dead.
Well, I guess I'll cast my last cure wounds on him.
Sounds like a plan.
For 7.
He regains consciousness, just barely. He's dazed and confused, and he just stares at a lot of your strange faces, scanning the room. He doesn't say anything.
What's up, dude? How you been? You just sneaked from the Yanti over there. What's your name?
He just kind of stares at you. Baron.
Hey, Barum? How you spell that?
Barram. Who are you?
V-A-R-R. Damn. Thank you. And you are a worm speaker, correct? I have
Not
assumed so
anymore.
about the silence. Thank you.
Not anymore.
Wait, what?
You see a mask on me?
No.
What happened to the
I
mask?
pull out.
I don't know. That's what I was coming here to find. Or rather, I didn't know.
Care to elaborate?
May I ask who you are aligned with? Because right now your life is in our hands, so
I understand
last
that.
time we checked, we were sent to kill a worm speaker.
Huh.
So,
Well, that's foolish then. You set out just to kill. You don't care about any amount of information, just the slaughter of your opponents.
I thought we were gonna
wonder.
interrogate the guy first. That's the
No
entire reason why we
wonder.
spared him, right?
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I can't wait.
You're not doing an awfully
Yeah,
great
that's
job of it then.
No, we're not.
Thank you. Thank you, I try.
So,
I like to be a nice person sometimes.
what happened to the mask? You came here looking for it?
I lost it.
How'd you lose it?
Somebody stole it from me. Came here to look for it. Turns out it was recovered, think Tiamat. But I ended up getting captured myself.
Oh, so someone else is the Black Dragon Worm Speaker now.
The white.
Oh, it's white? Oh.
Dumbass. Hit on the shoulder.
Hey.
Did you know that?
Stop it. Yeah.
Sure.
But nobody asked me.
Alright then.
So,
Clap me in irons, he
Are you
said,
a
holding
cultist
out
then?
his
Just whispers to everyone else.
We've been having
Do we
him-
have any of those?
I don't.
I don't.
Golly, you were all rather disorganized. I would have expected better. But perhaps I shouldn't have.
I was muted. I was muted.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, because when everyone's like saying like, yeah, we don't have anything, I was just saying, I'll just time up. And then whenever everyone was like, hey, hold on, and I started saying a little bit louder, and was like, oh, let me
Oh,
check this.
muted.
Oh, I'm muted.
Roll me a sleight of hand check, Michael.
Oof.
You've made a very loose binding.
That's
I
not
walk
gonna
over,
work.
I just give me
Man,
this.
You are
I'll
all
try-
really bad at
I-
this.
Alright, first off,
All right, let me try. Let me try his hand. Let me try my hand at trying his hands.
Roll me another sleight of hand check.
To be honest, I'm more used to fighting dragons as opposed to interrogating people.
Oh man, this is the best the Sword Coast has to offer.
I mean,
Oh.
probably not,
It sure
but
is. Did you try the stew down at the Halfling's place below the Serpent's Hills? It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It is. Bolos.
yeah.
Yeah, Bolos. Yeah, it's really good. I asked for the recipe and almost got my ass beaten in.
Wow. Kind of looks over to Alian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I would have done it too.
So what's your plan now?
I mean,
Well,
can I put a blindfold on him just so if he gets out of a bind, he has to take out the thing of just stumble around.
As you put the blindfold over his eyes, is this really necessary? Where am
Yeah.
I gonna go? Go back? Get executed if I do so.
Which group?
Interesting. By the dragon cult, duh.
Yeah, I mean,
He lost the dragon mask, so
Yeah, sure. I think we should travel with our friend back to Waterdeep.
sure.
As I look at Cygnus, I say, Cygnus, make sure his binds are alright. I'll stand behind him. Make sure if he moves weird or just tries to run away.
Sure. Are you guys going to totally leave, or are you going to explore more?
We're leaving.
We're leaving. I mean, we'll probably just find more Yanti, and we already promised not to attack them.
Mm-hmm.
Only in
I
this
just realized
part of the
that-
temple.
I just realized you guys did not hear a single word I said. Did you?
Good job.
Nope.
I didn't hear myself. I timed out.
Well done.
Thank you. And once they make the bridge, Kendrin like to carefully walk across, try not to slip.
Same.
You all do so.
Cool.
Oh goodness, what is going on?
Hmm?
Just wonky roll 20 stuff.
Oh. Verum. Before we get there, do you know who the Didarius character is?
You don't?
Not really.
He is apparently an incredibly powerful wizard, focused on divination. But you would have put that together based on the divination pool.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. Good job. You
and I-
could really put 1 and 2 together.
And I just like how we passed through all this, and I was expecting you guys to get it, and then you guys are just like, oh man,
It's like, hey, I never said I was smart.
Oh, I'm sure nobody does.
yeah, it's true.
I'm sure many, many people appreciate your sass. But I don't.
Oh. Well, that's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes it is.
You and I are great friends, Verum. Hello?
You come into the room with all the bearded devils. Barum just kind of perks up. Some good you all are.
Oh, were they supposed to guard you?
And you just see the guy at the head of the table. This one. We did what you told us. Nobody's come out of that room there, he says, pointing in that direction.
Literal interpretations. Brilliant.
Rory, where are you going?
Alright. Right?
If you go in there, you're
Well,
gonna have to come out and then you'll get stabbed. Poof. Where the fuck did Rory go?
oh, damn it.
I entrust everyone here to. I entrust. Looks at Kendrin. Kendrin, can you go see Rory? I'll just keep an eye on this guy.
He went in here, right?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to fight you guys, aren't we?
Eh? Orders are orders.
Alright, how about this? As he just takes out like one to rubies and he like gives to throws at one like the head. I said, here, will that cover us? Don't understand him?
And maybe 30 of them.
Alright. Well,
I mean,
if we're gonna have to fight you, then I'm just gonna say I'm sorry in advance.
After a couple of minutes, Rory comes out of this door.
Alright, where'd you come from?
takes that back.
Alright.
Well,
Yeah.
He is holding 4 goblets, as well as a silver ewer, and a bright mithril needle, about 4 inches long, that is basically surrounded by an emerald serpent. Shiny.
Oh, that's nice.
well, I guess we won't fight you, so good day, sirs.
Good day.
Good luck, Vera!
Alright.
Cygnus,
Alright.
why are you hiding in a corner?
Let's go.
Can't go out through there, but we're
I
just not
could,
bothered.
but I don't need to. Woo.
Okay.
Alright. So, what all did Rory just get?
4 goblets, silver ewer, and I believe you said a
Some kind of needle thingy.
mithril
Oh,
needle made of
And
a stick.
2 scrolls of protection from energy.
Oh. Can I use those?
Yes.
Sweet. I'll take one of them.
Can I see the missile new?
Both of the rangers can as well.
Yeah. I'll just say.
Oh.
Looks like Kendrin, seeing that he's the one that's very giddy and ready to run first most of the time in battle. I say, yeah, you can have it, bud.
Home protection of what?
Energy.
Basically,
Oh, I have
You
2
choose-
protection of energies.
you can choose like a damage type of a specific, from a specific subset, and
Yeah.
like that, you can choose to be resistant to that
Cool.
for concentration. I think it's resistance, or is it?
I posted in the chat.
Yep.
It's resistance for an hour to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Cool.
Do you have that, or are you?
I can get it. Like, it's a spell that I can prepare.
Well, as long as you're Kendrin.
Hmm?
Do you have it, or no?
Oh, I have 1 already.
I'll take it then.
I'll take it. Take a second one though, if you guys don't want it.
So are the rangers taking the scrolls then?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
You guys are not great at communication.
No.
I was just asking if he has a spell ready.
Well, I don't have it prepared, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. I was talking to Kendrin.
Oh. We're bad at
say
this.
So are you guys going to head on off right now, or make camp?
We should probably make camp first. I am, like, almost out of spell
We
slots.
gotta make camp. We gotta make camp.
I'm a bit hesitantly, but still, rest is necessary.
Alright. Rory
Okay,
will
we're good.
take first watch.
All right.
We can only do 8 hours if me and Kendrin do watches.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
we can stay up the whole entire time. We can
Oh,
really
that's
stay up for the second or third watch.
I mean,
Who's on first
Elves.
then?
I'll be first.
Alright. Who's on second?
I guess that means
I'll start
Kendrin
first,
is.
so-
Just double checking. First watch. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Alright. Nothing really much happens during your watch, Wolfriend. Pretty dead silent. Even the birds have kept quiet. Next watch. Give me a perception check. Kendrin, at one point, a large billy goat leaps down from one of the hills, kind of observes you all, and then just keeps going on his way, taking one great leap down into the chasm below, landing on a very small platform, and then proceeding to go to yet another, as if by magic.
Do I see any lizards?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, you said if,
God.
oh, you said if by magic, right? As if by magic?
I was more just trying to describe the uncanny ability of goats to
Because
be able.
goats are
Okay.
whack.
Okay,
Goats are
cool.
good.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with lizards?
The... No, well, I didn't know because I was gonna use dispel magic, but you just tried it. Oh, yeah, lizards. Let me see if there's any lizards.
God.
You do not see any lizards.
Yay, I don't have to do push-ups.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second here. Nope, I can't do that. Never mind.
What, did you want to try and conjure one?
No. Nope, I can't do anything. Keep on going.
Alright. After that, you all wake up good and refreshed.
Yeah.
And let's see. After 5 days, you managed to find your way back to the main road, the tradeway, I believe it is.
Can,
Yes.
Can we stop at
Take
Bolo
back.
first?
What?
We want to stop
Stop
at
at Bolo
Bolos.
first?
You'll have to go out of your way.
And
We're not doing that.
there would probably be
We're
a
not-
question as to
Yeah, we're not
why
doing that.
we've captured their hero.
Yeah, where we're going.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. Go.
Alright. So after another 4 days of traveling easy on the tradeway, you arrive in Dragonspear. The whole way, Verum has been nothing but complaining. He's tired, his feet hurt, these restraints aren't good for travel. His cloak is getting dirty. I'm tired, I'm hungry. Do I have to have the blindfold on the whole time? Isn't this a bit much?
Just
Yes, you do.
You're all stupid! There's no reason. You're lucky that they just didn't want to kill me. You're all idiots. Why
Yes,
didn't you
we
go
are
where you wanted
idiots.
to be?
Now shut up.
How do you not know who Didarius is? Oh yeah, scroll of disintegration. Huh. Is this really the best Waterdeep can give? Wow, you guys are really great at your jobs.
Can I move silence? No. Darn it.
Is he at full health?
Alright, Evan, we're not doing that.
Bop him over the head once.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna waste the disintegration scroll on the board.
I mean, I'm keeping the blindfold on so hopefully he trips up and he like falls on his face.
I was
We
gonna
have
use inflict wounds at 4th level on him.
Alright.
Oh, please don't kill him.
Alright, don't. You guys. Jesus Christ. And
Wolfrun, did you go back and grab the scimitar?
yes, I did. I put it in my inventory. I forgot to say I put it in my inventory.
After 12 days of traveling with this stupid whiny dwarf, you all arrive in Waterdeep. And when you finally arrive at Waterdeep, Baron kind of hushes up a little bit. Alright, where are we going?
Take him to the council.
Take it to the council.
As you parade this member of the Cult of the Dragon through the streets of Waterdeep, you arrive at the Lord's Palace, that's it. Let me read something real quick. As you climb up the largest tower, Varum stumbling, falling, complaining, whining all the way because you won't let him out of his bindings or take his blindfold off, I assume.
Oh, no.
We should probably take his blindfold off.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I mean, we're in safer territory.
I think it's
should
fine,
remember
and
that.
plus, it would give him one excuse to stop whining.
Sure.
And at this point, do what you think is right, Alan. But if it fucks up, everything's put on you, bud.
Alright, I will take off his blindfold.
Alright. He thanks you in the most sarcastic manner that he can come up with.
You're welcome.
And as you all arrive, the council is currently in session. Ambassador Braun Anvil currently is in a heated debate with King Melindrak over some minor logistics when it comes to the transportation of troops through the Misty and the High Forest. Although the room falls silent as you bring Varum in, you notice that there are two new faces at the council. There is someone sitting in the same seat that Lord Neverember had been sitting in, the head of the table. Neverember is now relegated to a place of lesser authority. But he has a new companion, an elf with silver hair. The person who has replaced him is an older woman, though she is graceful with all of her movements. It is Lady Lariel Silverhand. She has replaced him as Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Hey, Josh.
Yes?
Hey, Josh. Good question. I just want to take a quick look around the room. Make sure there's none of the faces look like the ones I saw in the vision.
Roll me a history check.
Oof.
None of them match, although your eyes kind of linger on Lord Melindrak. Something similar about him. Lady Lariel then looks at you all. I'll pardon this intrusion without announcement. Thank you for your service, and who is this that you've brought before the council?
Uh,
This is Verum. He, was formerly a worm speaker.
Barum gives as graceful as
Of
a
the white
bow as
mask.
he can with the bindings on him currently.
We were told by Lord, I remember, to bring him here. May I ask what has happened, transpired since last we were in Waterdeep?
Nothing that you should be concerned about, just a small shifting in authority and respect, she says, throwing a minor glance at Lord Neverember, who kind of crosses his arms and leans back in his chair. Anyways, what have you learned from him? Have you questioned him, or shall we?
We have,
You all shall.
I think you shall.
but you should anyway. From what he's told us, he's no longer a worm speaker as he lost his dragon mask.
And the dragon mask that he did lost did get recovered by a cultist. We don't know by who. And that if he were to be returned to the cultist, he would be executed on the spot. That's about the extent of the knowledge that we know.
Alright then. And what of your expedition up to the north? What came of that? I understand that
We found
the Path the Crimson has joined
Sorry.
us in the Lord's Palace, but I need a more first-hand account if I want to believe what she has to say.
We
found McCath the Crimson up north in the young
Glacier.
white dragon's lair. Wolf can take it away.
Okay. we found the Koth in one of the larger glaciers. We found her set up camp in a cave, and this cave went deep into the glacier, and when we were getting, and we went deep into the center, and ended up in a dragon's lair. That being can't pronounce that very long very long very long name.
Oh yeah, Vikaton?
Yeah, we found him. We asked him why does he need McCath, and the only thing he says is that he requires her as a maid servant to his mate. Not much of that. Then he attacked us. We attacked him. We bruised him up a bit before he unfortunately killed one of our party members, and he dove into the sea, dove into not a little, but an opening to the ocean, and swam off.
Let's see, what was his name?
He did also tell us that the cult did give a bunch of money to him to acquire a relic or something.
Lady Silverhand then looks at you. Then the dragon horn was not recovered then.
No. We were unable to recover it before they bought it a few days before we arrived.
Dalen Winterhound, the leader of the Emerald Enclave, then addresses you all with permission from Lady Silverhand. This Arathator, did you kill him? You had said you had driven him, but do you believe that he may have died from his wounds, or do you think that he yet still lives?
He might. There's a great chance that he might still yet live. Unless
He ran
Dragon
out. He
Slave.
was away from us.
Also, why did you leave the dwarf
He ran.
alive? Could you not have questioned him there and then killed him?
I mean,
It
He wasn't
seemed
very cooperative.
cooperative. What does that matter? It's your job to find out information. You brought
It
us
matters
all at
because
risk by bringing one of the worm speakers,
Former
granted,
worm speaker.
former worm speaker. You've put many people innocent at risk, as well as giving this dwarf understandings of how we are operating currently. It was not public knowledge that all of these world powers were gathering together. If he were to be rescued, there would be terrible consequences.
With all
Then
due
kill him.
respect.
We don't need him.
Okay.
We just thought it'd be worth. If we just thought it'd be worth your time if you really need to get more information. But if you don't want it, you can let him go right here. You can kill him on the spot. Be my guest.
At that, Jemna Glingsilver, the representative for the Zentarine, just kind of stands up. Kendred! Have a head on your shoulders, wouldn't you? Don't say such things.
It is there.
Something to discuss. Don't be so blunt. Have some tact.
She's got a point.
Sometimes bluntness is what's needed.
And it's not now.
I believe it is now. And he walked off. Walked out of the room.
No cursing at the table. Lady Silverhand kind of gathers herself up. Perhaps the first council was a little misguided in their decision to choose such champions.
Is that our cue to leave?
Not yet. At that, Lord Older Ravengard, leader of the Baldur's Gates military, kind of clears his throat, and then he addresses the group. I, for one, think that it is good that you've brought him here, regardless of the risks, he says, side-eyeing Winterhound. And I do think that it should be noted that we appreciate the efforts that you and your companions have gone through. I would ask you to perhaps just speak with Kendrin about this bluntness he's speaking of. These are delicate matters that should not be handled with sledgehammers, but rather scalpels. I don't mean to disrespect you all. You all have been very courteous and very respectful. But it is a matter of respect. It is not something you should be so blunt as to throw out such absolutes. We're here to discuss the greater good of all people of the Swords Coast. That should be handled with care. Do you not agree?
I do agree.
No, I don't. I agree with you.
I'm glad to hear it then. Is there anything that we can do for you to continue your efforts?
Probably buy some basically some chains to bind them. Did we come across them? Another one?
And speaking of, if we come across another one, do we have
Well,
any news on any other worm speakers?
The table begins to kind of be there's the and the table's filled with murmurs for a little bit. At which point, Lady Silverhand silences everyone and says, "There are a few leads that have been discovered. First, I will default to Lord Melindrak," she says with a slight bow, pointing towards the King of the Elves of the Lord's Alliance, who stands up, bows in turn. I know not whether this is a worm speaker, but it is brought to my attention that a dragon has been harrying my people in the Misty Woods. If it were possible, I would request that the council lends the aid of these champions to my people. I believe there is a good chance that they will gain something useful out of it, if not something more. Perhaps we'll discover yet another worm speaker. If not, I don't know of any other leads that we are aware of. However, he says, looking to the new companion of Lord Neverember, there is other news that may interest you.
Oh?
Sitting down, Lord Neverember then stands up and he says, "We have a representative here of great caliber. If I may introduce Elia Otarilia Carnos." He says with a bow, he ushers forth the silver-haired, very beautiful elf. "Thank you, Lord and Neverember. As you have heard, I am Elia, and you may refer to me as such. And I would like to thank the council for humoring me and my kind. We appreciate the hospitality and a brief look into those who represent you all. It has been rather enlightening, to say the least. I represent the metallic dragons of the Sword's Coast. And it is my honor and your honor that I will present you an opportunity. The dragons have been called together for the first time in millennia. And it is my belief that Protanther, the leader, and his great resplendidness of the gold dragons wishes to move against the cult of the dragon. It is my belief that the sounding of the dragon horn is what spurred him from his long vigilance. And we request what's the word? A group that would be willing to represent this council. And so far as that was earlier discussed, I believe Lord Neverember, my wonderful companion, and Lady Silverhand had suggested that it should be you all, she says, looking towards you adventurers. I believe they had said something along the lines of that they would be willing to hold by any of the statements that you would make. Now, I am curious, as this meeting of the dragons will be soon, but not too soon, so I have been instructed to give you all transportation to the far northwest into the Nether Mountains, where there we will meet, we will discuss, and we will decide whether we are to support you, lesser races, in your efforts against the cult, or whether we will move of our own volition. What say you to this?
That's quite an opportunity you've got there.
Kind of opportunity. I mean,
Is that acceptance then?
Sure.
Yeah. That is
All right,
acceptance.
Just let me know when you would like to leave, and I'll make sure to be as swift as I can in my own preparations. The meeting will be in 10 days.
All right.
Kendrin's going on his own little adventure. It will be a 2-day flight from here to the Nether Mountains. So let me know when you would like to leave.
Wait, flight?
Yes.
Hmm?
Wait a minute. Are you a dragon?
God. God.
She gives a curtsy to you in her flowing silver dress. Why, yes, I am. I am the representative of the Silver Dragons, just to be more precise, Otari Leocardos. I will reiterate, as my name tends to fumble in the mouths of you smaller races. Are there any other questions?
No.
No, ma'am.
Well then, I'll excuse myself. As she walks out of the room and proceeds downstairs. As her footsteps begin to dim down the staircase, Lady Lariel Silverhand kind of slumps down a little bit in her chair. I don't think I can impress upon you how disappointed I am in Kendrin, though I understand you do not control him, but I would ask you to control him at this meeting. I don't think you understand how great of a boon these creatures, the dragons, can be to us, if you can manage to convince them to join us.
With respect, I do know the power of dragons. I've fought them before, and if we can get as many dragons on our side as we can, we should take the opportunity.
Yeah. I do agree with my friend here, and I will be at my most respectful, and I'll make sure Kendrin is at his most respectful, and not as blunt as he was today.
Thank you, Lady Silverhand says, rubbing the bridge of her nose.
As Wolver says, yeah, I'm sorry, I just kinda had a headache today, and I point to the captain we have.
Barum
He's
then
been-
does another deep bow.
He's been, nagging us. I've seen this. I've seen too many things.
He mocks offense at this. I would never! I am the most patient dwarf this side of the spine of the world. You insult me, good sir.
If you decide to interrogate him, cast Zone of Truth first.
He's
This is a fun moment, says a rather hefty-looking paladin who stands up. It is Lord Shroom of the Order of the Gauntlet. We'll make sure to do so. Although I have a few tips for you. I'm sure you've dealt with dragons plenty. But I think your experience, if I understand correctly, is mostly to do with the chromatic dragons.
Yes, I am sure the metallic dragons are very different.
Understand this. The metallic dragons are good, yes, but they see themselves as the pinnacle of all creation. Whether that is true or not, I can't say. They're pretty dang near close to it.
okay.
But if you're willing to play off of their pride, which
They have a
should
lot
not
of
be
it.
too hard, they are very open to flattery, though they are they easily see through it. Don't know if they care that much about it. Next, I would say be careful with the gold dragons, especially. If I remember correctly, just somewhere around 200 or 300 years ago, the elves did something, he says, trying to tiptoe around a rather touchy subject, a little egregious toward the dragons. Are you familiar with the Dragon Rage mythal?
I'm afraid I'm not.
I may have heard of it. Can I do like a history check to see if I can remember, Josh?
Yes.
Because I was alive during that time. Wait, how many 100 years ago?
somewhere between 100 and 300.
Okay, my parents probably told me about it. Could I use inspiration for this roll?
If you want to, sure.
Alright.
Oh no.
Lord Melandrek stands up from his place. The Drago Rage Mythal was not anything for us to apologize for. It was simply a defensive measure against Dragonkind. It was an unforeseen circumstance that it would have such effects on all Dragonkind. For those of you younger races, it was a spell cast by my people that drove dragons to animalistic rage for the span of about 4 months. I will not apologize for it. It was a necessary precaution, but it is something that happened. I will not deny that. It will likely become a frightening enough of a circumstance to come up in the meeting, so just be aware of it.
Understood.
He then
Okay.
sits down. At that, Gemna gleams over. Don't forget you can probably bribe them too.
That's a good point.
Dragons love treasure. Don't matter if they're white or silver.
I just feel almost a little bit guilty at bribing people.
I get it. You're a goody two-shoes. I understand. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get dragons on our side, you know?
Yeah.
How you gonna feel a little bad to pay for the services of the mightiest creatures in the Swords Coast?
You
Not that big of a deal. Don't think of it as bribery. Think of it as a hiring fee.
Yeah.
make
You're
a very
hiring.
good point.
Just don't put it that way to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not any dwarves among you, is there? Says Lady Silverhand.
No.
Shouldn't be.
Alright then.
No.
That's good enough.
I mean, I don't think
You
I
are-
can be mistaken for one either.
At that, Ambassador Braun Amble of the Dwarfs laughs. That stubble? Nope.
I know, right? Like, my beard is nothing that could be even compared to a dwarf's.
Not even close.
So, just learned that I'm going to be the one doing the talking whenever we do the meeting.
I mean, I can try and help, but
I mean, not gonna say anything, but your character kind of is.
yeah, I know, I'm an
Awesome.
idiot.
I mean, you know, just having negative modifiers and making him a full idiot. Just partial.
Well, I mean, he's got a negative intelligence.
Ah.
I can talk.
Uh.
For why I did. There's a good reason for what I did. Did what I did.
Better be a
mean-
dang good one.
It better be a dang good one.
Regardless, you are dismissed by the council.
Alright.
You are instructed to ask for Lord Neverember to inform Elia Otari Leocarnos of when you would like to depart. No less than 38 days from now.
I kind of stay behind and I say, I have something to tell the council, but with no one else here except for just the council and me. You know, just as I look to the dwarf that we captured. Hopefully, someone takes him away.
Lady Lariel has one of the guards standing outside of the chamber to take him down to the dungeon. I get to say that as a DM. And now it is just you, Wolfram, and the council.
Okay, I tell them, and I say, we found this that worm speaker in a peculiar place, up in the Serpent Hills, which where we found the old tomb of what was his name?
Didarius.
The Didarius, the wizard, and Darius told me after I gave him a treasure valuable of his time, and I asked him, where might I find this worm speaker or cult, the main base basically, and he told me he and through some basically giving up of some smaller my little creature friend with his sacrifice, I was able to learn the location, and I point out on the map, being like, it's around here. And I did see the other four worm speakers there. One is a more tan skinned. What was it? Dathian.
Diane.
Diane Wizard. One just looked a little more sickly. One being a half elf, and the other one being a half dragon, whom was black.
You are incorrect. It was not a half elf.
It was
A high.
a high elf.
High elf. I said high elf.
You said half elf.
Did I? Oh, whoops. I meant to say high elf.
You say Lady Silverhand looks at you. You say he was Thayan then,
They, yes.
with the markings upon his head then.
Yes.
That is information. So the half-dragon Resmir, the black worm speaker, who had managed to escape the adventurers on their escapade through Pondmass. I understand that is correct. That would finish off the half-dragon. As for the elf, I have no recall of who that might be. As for this location, you described it as a caldera, yes?
Yes. It's basically a large, I would say like a, something like that, with 5 towers, which I assume represent the 5 chromatic dragons.
Wow, Michael put things together that I didn't.
Wait, really? I thought that was obvious.
I just didn't think about it.
Man. And there's sometimes I just forget how, I'm not talking about DM, but like how, I won't say stupid, it's just how not intelligent this party is. So it's like, am I the only one putting 2 things together?
No, I put that together. I just didn't say anything because I thought everyone else put that together.
I didn't put it together because I was half listening, half not listening.
And I believe that's all I would say. If the council wants this venturing party to go take a reconnaissance, or needs that, I say we are also willing to do so.
Lady Haventree of the Harpers then speaks up. I think that the Harpers, or the Zenturi, I suppose, can handle basic reconnaissance. I think that it would be better that you were to leverage your efforts either in preparation for the meeting of the dragons, or if you would be so kind as to go and investigate Lord Melandrock's issues. That would be a better use of your skills and capabilities. I appreciate you offering, and I must say, Wolfren, you are very well put together. Thank you very much for being as respectful and as diligent as you have been.
I think,
What is this?
and that's where I walk off. I walk back to the group.
All right.
So basically, Kendrick got like got one of his stickers from the Good Noodle board taken off.
Yeah.
Put on.
Yeah.
Stonefoot Smithy to see Cecil to get my rapier.
What is this about a rapier?
He had
I
ordered
commissioned a +1 rapier.
Oh.
2
Hmm.
Yes.
arriving at the Stone's Foot Smithy.
Mm-hmm.
You retrieve your 2 rapiers, Gloom Spike
Oh yeah.
and Frostender.
These are cool names.
Is there a difference between the two?
Gloom Spike is a kind of cool bluish steel color, whereas Frostender has a kind of reddish hue to its hilt, as well as a dark red leather binding around its handle.
Nice.
Is there like any special abilities outside of just looking at badass?
They're +1 rapiers.
Yeah.
Oh, and Josh, I should ask, do I have 2,000 gold as well? Like in the bank?
Yes.
Think? Maybe? I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I came in later.
Sure. Go for it.
Alright.
Can I sell my two +1 short swords?
To who?
I guess I'll just sell them to Cecil.
Cecil offers you 400 gold pieces for each of them.
I'll gladly take it.
Alright. He passes you, I think that's 80 platinum pieces.
Nice. That's a lot for short swords, isn't it?
Platinum pieces.
Plus one.
Plus one.
Oh, the +1 short swords. Gotcha. That makes sense.
What are you guys gonna do?
You bet your,
It goes
bet
back
your
to
sweet ass that I'm going to use both of them independently.
I go back to the place that I store my treasure, my trophies at this point,
Alright.
and I put the scimitars in there.
Nice.
Let me just get those off so they don't clutter up my space.
Here, I would like to store my blue dragon horn so I don't have to carry it everywhere.
Where are you gonna store it?
Where's Wolfrun storing his stuff?
Wolfrun essentially rented out a personal locker. Not
Ah.
a locker, like a room. Like
Room.
a storage room.
Nah.
It's like it was an 8x6 room.
Yeah.
It was.
So if you want to go with him, if he's willing to let you, that's an option.
Yeah, I don't have much stuff to store. Can I just store this blue dragon horn until I'm ready to give it to the lady I love?
Honestly, man, you can everyone in the party, if they have any treasure, they can probably store in there. I literally have like 4 things in there at this point.
Okay. Well, thank you, Wolfrun.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bud. Let's see. Did what was it called? The King of the Elves say exactly what part of the Mystic Forest?
All of it.
Oof.
And I'm not being sarcastic. Most
Okay.
recently, a small village by the name of Atland that is right here.
Just, like,
Okay.
mark that.
Quick question, Josh. Logistically, if we were to walk there by foot, how long do you think if we were to get there by foot, attack the dragon, and then come back to Waterdeep? How long do you think that would take?
It is a 6-day walk there.
Alright, how if we were to get horses?
Travel speed does not change according to official rules, regardless of what you're riding on.
Interesting.
24 miles a day, period. Probably because
Mhm.
humans can walk a whole lot longer than horses can
Yeah.
Yeah.
before getting tired.
But that's
Yeah.
only 12 days, and that still is within the 10-day limit.
Okay.
So I think we could do it.
I think we can do it, but I think because we were in a good spot, just take a few minute break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again because I have been hydrating a hell of a lot today.
I'll do the same.
All right.
I think I've played my character decently well in that encounter.
All right.
That's me personally.
I mean,
was
I
just
don't
getting
know what you
annoyed.
have planned for your character, so I can't judge.
He was just getting super annoyed with what's her face. Go on bio. L'Oreal. Overhand. Yeah, the new leader. And,
Ah.
and I was just getting fed up with her attitude pretty much, and how she was treating us, and how there was a change in management, and nobody wanted to tell us or anything.
I mean, how would they tell us?
So, like, she would have explained it to us, maybe. Like, hey, this is what happened. You know,
Hmm.
he was just fed up. That's pretty much what it was. Yeah. Ideals. I'm loyal to my friends, not to any ideas, and everyone else can take a trip down to the stick. That's all I care. So, I feel like I did a decent job of that.
Yeah.
You definitely do. You get a point of inspiration for it.
Oh, nice.
I do?
You
I have 2 points. I now have 2 points of inspiration.
No.
Thank you.
can only
can
have
only have
one.
I only get one. Damn.
Use them, guys.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought they could stack.
Unfortunately not.
What can I do with a small vial of dragon's blood? I know I can sell it, but can I make anything? Can I enhance anything?
What kind of tools you proficient with?
You say like tools?
Yep.
Not really good with any tools. I have thieves' tools.
Yeah, I don't think that can help you with dragon's blood.
No, but I can have someone do something with it. I just don't know what. Yeah, this is just no knowledge of anything in D&D with the small vial of dragon's blood.
You don't really have to have knowledge of it. You just have to have an idea of what to do with it.
Yeah, but like I don't know what the hell to do with it. Like I want to like enhance one of my rapiers, but I don't know if that's possible.
I have no clue.
You don't really have quite enough to work with. But if
Yeah,
you were to gather a lot of blue dragon's blood, you could enhance a weapon if you got an alchemist or a blacksmith to work with it. More importantly, you would probably need a Draconis Fundamentum if you wanted to like seriously augment an item.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't want to die. I'm a little too squishy for that.
I mean, I am a cleric.
Yeah.
If you don't die outright, I can make sure you don't die.
Thanks.
Hey, Josh.
But I know that you have to drink like what? It was like 4 gallons or something like that, like a gallon of dragon's blood. You can get resistance or something like that too.
What?
That is not
Almost
something
like
I've
that.
heard of.
Yeah.
It might have been a homebrew or something.
It was probably homebrew.
Because if that's the case, then you probably just have a high level party. You'd be like, all right, we're gonna hunt down every dragon in this region. We're gonna get like every ounce of blood. And we're all just gonna drink every type of dragon blood
Oh.
we can.
Shit, it's a stimulant.
Eh?
It can induce in euphoria. It can enhance spell casting ability, or even temporarily imbue a user with the ability to cast sorcerer spells.
Are you looking at something that is official?
Yes,
One whips.
D&D Beyond.
Send me the link to that.
Yeah.
That just sounds. Because if it worked like that, then you would see a lot more people that like play D&D or like listen to it or like. Because I listen to a lot of D&D myself. But when they fight a dragon, they only go for scales. I'd be if this stuff was actually what it did, I would see a lot of people going for the blood.
It seems to be a kind of poison.
It's more of a drug than a poison.
Well, under type, it's listed as poison.
Yeah. Because they don't have drugs in the game.
That is Eberron lore.
Mm.
Sadly not official in the Forgotten Realms.
Okay, cool. I didn't know. It just looks like Dragon
Yeah,
Blood to me on D&D Beyond.
Well, yeah, that's all it is on D&D Beyond. But then if you look up Sharn and Dask, those are Eberron people.
Mm.
Cool. Like I actually read those books.
Hey Josh.
Nobody has. So,
We're still in Water Deep, right? We haven't left.
as far as I'm aware,
Okay. Can I sell the rubies?
Oh, yeah.
sure. Each of them is worth 1,000 gold pieces each.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother because I am shit. I can speak. I don't speak well.
That's why I just gave you this rate.
Yeah. And kind of. Let me just see if there's a. I just want to go to.
I really think.
Hold on.
I was gonna say that I really think I'm portraying chaotic really well.
You're portraying something, alright.
You're
I would say
definitely
be careful.
chaotic.
You're riding the line of
Yeah.
dangerous to the party.
Stupidity.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. And I'm portraying probably the most. At this point, I'm just gonna change my alignment to lawful good, because.
Shouldn't you just change it to edgelord instead?
Yeah, I should change my alignment from neutral good to lawful good.
No, I'm just changing mine to lawful because I just realized I'm literally the only one that can speak to authority that without getting pissed or saying something stupid.
Hold up.
Who do you think Alian is?
Stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, Alian's stupid. I thought you said calling others
I'm
stupid.
decently intelligent.
I
I'm a
said
12
that
in
without getting
intelligence.
pissed. You're the one
I'm
that gets
average.
pissed. You're the one who gets mad.
Yeah, because they're being.
You gotta understand, they all have personalities. Some of them see things, others. They're all just one big person.
What?
What?
I'm just saying that was called when Kendrick scene like says something and other than making them have different ideals. I'm just saying they're not all just one being. They're more multiple beings. You guys recognize that. So when one of them says, "I don't like this idea," other one might be, "I like that idea. It's pretty good."
Mhm.
Can I like go to like the shops just to see what's like probably the smith just to see what type of armors, if they have any magical armors, or go to like a magic shop just to take a quick look.
Sure. What
See
shop
that.
are you going to?
I'm going to magic one.
Go to the same one that Kendron did, or one of the other ones?
One of the other ones, probably more like inclined to magical shop that just says the shop.
You're just saying the word shop over and over.
Yeah, magical shop. I meant to say more like they definitely go for magical items rather than just plain like all types of armor.
There's not really magical shops in the Forgotten Realms.
Right. Well, I guess I'll go to
You got
the
Cecil
blacksmith.
Stonefoot.
If you want to go to the
Stonefoot, pretty baller right there.
Cecil is good. He can make
He's awesome.
he can only make up to +1 armor and weapons.
Okay.
But also remember, if you're looking for a specific magic item, just submit like a request and proper like resources to the council, and they'll try and find it for you.
Okay.
See, my problem is I've already used all 3 of my attunement slots. So I would have to get something that doesn't require attunement.
What do you have that's attunement? Every single one of your items.
Goggles of night vision, robe of stars. Goggles of night vision
attunement.
aren't attunement?
I don't think they are.
They're not.
Here, I'll look that up.
They're not too many. You can just wear
Oh,
them.
they're not. In that case, my robe of stars definitely is, and my amulet definitely is.
Yes and yes. Anyways, Michael, what are you thinking?
Some very. I mean, I'll just keep looking, and next time we come back, I'll just give a request.
Sure. We'll probably wrap up in 7 minutes, so I'm not gonna start like travel.
Yeah.
Just if we handle anything.
Okay, I'm just looking through some magic items. See what would be pretty decent for my guy.
See, like
So
a
Captain
dancing sword would be fun.
I don't like dancing swords personally.
Really?
Hmm.
Why
There's
is
just
that?
so many other things I can use my bonus action for, other than just one singular there's like no bonuses to the attack. I can't like spirit shroud it. I can't,
True.
rather be like casting spells, all that other stuff, and it requires attunement. And
Yeah.
if I'm gonna use an attunement slot, I'm gonna get a rod of the Pact Keeper or a flame tongue or something like that.
See, like, I don't really have much of a use for weaponry, as I'll just, if something's close enough to me, I'll just cantrip it.
Yeah.
Or you just walk into a room, pretty much become God, and just kill everything.
Just repeat the transfiguration real quick.
What?
Nothing.
Repeat the transfiguration?
He's gonna smite us all. We will be smitten.
Of course, some of
Kindred
the
shall be smothered by the
elemental absorbing tattoos would also be fun.
You actually just received one for poison.
Oh. I don't need that. I'm a stout halfling. I'm already resistant to poison.
Fair enough. Do either of you guys want
I'm
it?
guessing. What is it? I'll take resistance.
It's a
It
poison
is-
absorption tattoo.
It is a tattoo
Ooh.
that gives you resistance to poison, and once per day, when you take poison damage, you can just say no thanks, and actually regain health equal to the amount of damage dealt instead.
So good for green dragon breaths.
I'll take it since I'm not very tanky, and I'm a close range fighter.
Sure.
Tattoo of poison poison absorption?
So it is a tattoo of absorption. I'll give you a thing for it in just a minute.
You know what might be a good item for me? Boots of striding and springing.
Yeah. Those would be good.
Just get that extra 5 feet.
There we are.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the mythical item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Kendron with the dragon tattoo.
Stop. Not that big. Where would resistances go on the sheet?
I don't know. I put it in my features most of the time.
I usually put mine in the other proficiencies and languages. Just say like other and say X resistance.
Yeah.
Hey,
Resistance
Josh.
makes it so I take half of that damage, correct?
Yeah. If you take poison damage, you'll take half of it.
Or you can use your reaction once per day to take none of it and regain hit points equal to half the number.
Yeah.
Yes.
This might sound a little weird, but what if I use my I request dragon sling arrows.
Hmm.
Let me check something.
To sacrifice your left nut for it.
That's awful specific.
It's
Hey, claw.
Okay.
Apparently people are cutting their hair in the bathroom here. What?
Michael,
yeah.
each arrow will be 800 gold pieces each.
Whew.
All right. How many can I borrow? Buy $4,000.
Five.
Gold.
Jesus.
Okay.
I
I'll buy
actually
5.
do have a weapon I think I want.
You're not splitting any of the loot? Wow.
Wait, we're not splitting the loot? What?
Michael's spending all of it.
First off, I feel it's logical to get dragon slaying arrows,
Yeah, I can
Arrows?
support that idea.
and also the fact that it's like we all have a shit ton of money already in the bank.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
I mean, we've got 2,000 each.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go to the party and say I kind of want to buy some dragon slaying arrows with the rubies that I grabbed.
That you and Rory grabbed.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'd say make one, and then maybe ask Rory what he wants to do with the other.
Alright, well, no, I just give Rory the 2,000 and I use, because he's the one that helped me grab them.
He'll hand you 400 back. But he wants the rest.
Alright.
So, I would like someone to try and make me a devotee's censer. It's a flail that's also basically an incense thing.
I know about it.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting it, if I'm being honest. I don't have that one on my list of item prices, so I'll have to give you one next week.
Okay.
I'll have to find something to compare it to.
It's a rare item, so.
That doesn't help at all.
Yeah. Rare items can be either really good or meh.
Well, and there's uncommon items that I would price higher than rare items.
Yeah, like, there are, like, say, Boots of the Winterlands. Those are really good. And should really be a rare item.
Extremely good.
Hmm. Oh, hold on. That's nice.
What could I equate that to? So yeah, that's the end of the official session, by the way. You know,
Right. Right.
Just shouting it
Okay.
out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Interesting tension.
I did.
God.
You're welcome.
Ending
doing
stream.
I like to do that sometimes.
I just forgot that Rory helped me.